Manscaped has the tools to help you look and feel your absolute best. These aren't just old school clippers. They're engineered for modern men who take pride in their daily routine. So upgrade your grooming gear and experience the difference. And now you can find Manscaped products at your local Walmart.
Hey, this is Rich Eisen. The Hall of Famers Mason and Ireland have a new show to lead into theirs. The Rich Eisen Show comes to ESPN LA. My show from 9 a.m. to noon, followed by Mason and Ireland, the perfect 1-2 punch for your workday.
Oh, not in the World Series.
Back here on the Rich Eisen.
Hey, everybody, welcome to Before the Growl. I'm me, he's him, and she's her.
And you're
you
chopped.
are chopped.
I am
You're
chopped.
friend, and you were trying so hard.
That's the problem. I was trying really hard. I did the draft myself.
Wow.
You auto-drafted.
I did.
And you
Emily
kicked
and
my
I are
ass.
soaring.
Yeah,
at the
it's
top.
so ridiculous. It is,
Yeah.
Juan always says to me, why do you just auto-draft all the time? You are so bad at drafting. And
He's got a good point,
He does
actually. It
have
would
a
save
point.
you a lot of anxiety.
yeah, it would save me. Like,
All right, so who's the best? You have Amon-Ra St. Brown.
No, I do not. Oh, yeah, I do have Amon.
Well,
Unbidden.
Oh, yeah,
I've
I'm
already
on Ra.
put in a bid for Amon-Ra St.
Well,
Brown.
you have more money than me. You haven't made any bid.
and my entire team is on the buy, so I'm going to put in lots of bids on it.
Yeah, you're going to beat me. I only have $400 left.
Oh, that's it?
Emily has 1,000.
Oh, yeah.
do.
What's your bid on Amon-Ra?
I'm not going to tell you.
Oh, come on.
I
300,
can't.
400, 500?
Well, if it's more than
No.
400, she's getting him.
You're
Yeah.
getting him,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah,
Well,
that is
I
so
need a lot of
disappointing.
people because
Oh, so she brought
literally
in to spread it out. Okay.
6
So I'm going to put in a
people
bid and
are
see if I
invited.
can trump M.
Yeah,
Yes.
because
All
he is a machine.
So there's no punishment for you though. We're still waiting on Lucas to wear his
Lucas.
face
Yeah.
tag.
Poor
you,
little
well, you
Lucas.
actually were the fourth guy to get cut, which
Yeah,
is
exactly.
respectable.
Exactly.
Sedano and Cap mailed it. They're out of the league
They're
next
out of
year
the
if we
league.
do
Yeah,
it
Yeah,
again.
we're not
whatever.
doing it. No
Yeah.
more.
We'll
Sedano
add,
and
we'll
Cap.
add
So-
Greg and Travis.
Yeah.
You said before we came on that it's Kim Kardashian's birthday today.
Mhm.
Okay, so she's pretty close to a billionaire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she probably is.
I
right?
love
Yeah.
Skims. Skims is great.
Yeah, I've
Except those new ones are
I've been
weird.
impressed with her forever. I know some people don't like her.
I
but
think she's an amazing marketer.
she's been on the show
incredible.
twice, and she's been great.
I
She's a
don't
trendsetter.
recollect
She
any of that.
can
so here's the
forecast.
funny thing. She's been on the show twice.
Okay.
I have no
Ma-
recollection.
Mason has no recollection of it. We went and found one of the interviews where Mason is talking to her, and he goes, "Yeah, that could be AI."
Yeah,
And
it could be.
this is pre BBL, correct? This is before
This
Oh
is
yeah, it's
Yeah.
pre-BBL for
pre
sure.
Kanye or
Yeah,
post
pre-Kanye.
Pre-Kanye,
Pre
yeah.
Kanye. Okay, gotcha.
I
why-
almost walked up to her and asked for a selfie once in the press room.
Yeah, she would do it.
She would do it.
Yeah.
Like some of the ushers and some people walked up and asked selfie and did selfies,
She
and they were like
is
totally cool.
insanely approachable.
Yeah, really nice.
For a
Now
person
Kanye,
that famous.
Kanye was there, and he had a sour look on his face.
Well,
I'm like,
yeah.
I hated to walk up to
Although-
Kim because Kanye was right there.
Okay, so I have a theory
Mm-hmm.
about Kim Kardashian. Emily, you haven't heard this. Mace's heard this,
Okay.
but she tried to break the internet when she posed bottomless
Yes,
and that thing, and she
yes.
got millions of hits.
Yeah, sure.
She's
For like
good at that
W
stuff.
Paper Magazine.
I think what would have really broken the internet is if Kim Kardashian 10 years ago
Mm-hmm.
would have started dating Tim Tebow.
Oh yeah,
they
that's
were
true.
both at the height of their popularity.
Sure. Yeah.
Tebow uber religious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kim not.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
but
don't think Tim
There
would
might
go
have been a
along
big
with this.
sticking point on Kim's side of a big part of a relationship with somebody. They don't think Tim was engaging in it.
Yeah, that's probably not Tim's.
no
Girl.
premarital.
Yeah.
But what it would have been interesting, and obviously
Well,
she broke the internet.
Russell Wilson says when he started dating Ciara, she had been married before and
Yeah.
she was dating musicians.
Mhm.
And he said that they were celibate until they got married. I don't know if anybody believes
That's
him.
Sure.
bullshit.
I'm sure if they say so.
Yeah.
But I think, Kim originally got famous for breaking the internet.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
true.
with the-
She
with
did
the
kind of
first
break
sex
the
tape.
internet the very
That's the
first.
Ray J tape,
Her
which Ray
first-
J claims Kim orchestrated and sent out
I
with
heard
her mom.
Chris orchestrated the whole damn
And by
thing.
the way, Chris got a new face. Have
yeah,
you guys seen
she
that?
she is a different woman.
She
Her boyfriend is at every Laker game, sitting in the front row.
Good for
Corey
her. Chris is-
Gamble.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like a nice guy.
good
yeah.
for her, and I'm sure she's nice. She does have a new face, and she looks great. Though.
yeah. She looks great.
She looks
Hey,
great.
they all have new faces.
I saw
over
her
there.
get a haircut from her stylist, Chris Appleton, too. It looked great.
Oh, nice.
And it's also Glenn Powell's birthday.
Glenn Powell.
That those two hooked up, that would get some headlines.
That'd be big.
Ooh, that would be big.
That'd be big. I mean,
Do you believe, Emily, that Glenn Powell and Sydney Sweeney never hooked up
I do believe that.
yeah, me too.
I think they were both in a relationship at the time.
at the time?
But
yeah.
obviously, that doesn't mean that they didn't hook up.
and
but I-
now neither one of them are in those
See, I
relationships.
think,
think
they worked it for the purpose of promoting the movie.
I think they're both pretty apt marketers of their own people, and like the best way to sell your rom-com is to have romantic rumors, you know?
Right.
So maybe, well
did you guys hear, and I'm sure what you believe, that the whole Pamela Anderson, Liam Neeson thing was made up?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was totally made up.
100%.
I was so disappointed because they went on, I saw them on Watch What Happens Live, because
Yeah.
whenever there are celebrities, and they did a thing where they held a pillow next to their face.
Yeah.
Have you seen this
Pillow,
bit?
I
Andy
have.
Cohen calls it pillow talk.
And Andy Cohen says, how many times have you been in love? And Liam Neeson said 2. And I thought, oh, his wife and Pamela Anderson. It turned out not to be Pamela Anderson at all.
Okay, I don't mind it. It's like, it's fun. It's part of the
They'd
fodder.
be such a cute couple.
Yeah, but
I've always liked Pamela Anderson.
love
I think
Pamela
she was
Anderson.
kind of abused by the system and has
Yeah.
come out of it good.
Yeah.
and
You know?
she was great in the Last Showgirl.
Last Showgirl,
and then
yeah.
she was really funny in The Naked Gun.
Yep.
Excited what she has going forward. And Glenn's got a new movie coming out this year, The Running Man, a remake of the Arnold
Huge.
The
It's
Schwarzenegger
gonna be
movie is
huge.
great. You know who's great in that movie is Richard Dawson.
Richard
is the
Dawson.
bad guy.
Well, Coleman
Domingo is now the Richard Dawson of that.
and he's
of
also
that
going to
movie.
be the lion in the Wicked movie.
I know.
So we got a
Um,
lot of people on this show.
We
today,
got,
you know?
well, first Michael and Pepe are going to be in because it's
Right.
opening night for
But
the
I
Lakers.
think we got Ryan Abraham.
Ryan
we got
Abraham.
Dr. Clapper. Who else?
Luke Robitaille.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody.
And breaking news from the Angels as well. They
Oh,
got
yeah.
a new manager.
New manager.
They cheaped out.
They
didn't want to
did.
pay Pujols.
They found somebody.
Kurt Suzuki, come on down.
Yep.
Yeah.
The most envied job in Major League Baseball, the new manager of
Yeah,
the
it's
Angels.
where managerial dreams go to die.
All right, so all that's coming up after the growl. Thanks a lot for watching. See you tomorrow.
3 touchdowns for just 35 yards. The Rams receiving group had 10 different players catch a pass, along with Devontae Adams, Colby Parkinson with 3. Terrence Ferguson caught another pass this season, just his second catch of the season, but his first touchdown. Xavier Smith with 2, Kyron Williams with a pair, Jordan Whittington with 2, and then Blake Corum, Kanata Monkfield with a touchdown pass as well, and Davis Allen rounding it out. 10 different Rams receivers with a catch in the big win against the Jags. With Tuesday's Rams Report, I'm Travis Rogers.
This is the ZipRecruiter Rams Report.
Powered by ZipRecruiter. Looking for your next great hire? Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
You know that old saying, you can have it fast or you can have it good? When it comes to hiring, ZipRecruiter has put that saying to bed. Because with ZipRecruiter, when you need to hire someone fast, you get them fast and you get the best person for your job. ZipRecruiter's powerful matching technology immediately starts showing your job to the right candidates. Get in the end zone with ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA. That's ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
What's the best thing about Halloween parties? Gotta be the booze. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Oktoberfest is the best at Mosen Happy Hour. Half off hot bar bites and cool cocktails.
Number 2.
One rewards card player will win $10,000 cash October 26th.
And the number 1 reason.
There's Halloween, and then there's Carnival at Morongo. You could win a new Land Rover Defender October 30th.
Morongo, good times.
Lakers fans, there's never been a better way to get closer to the team. Take the purple and gold with you wherever you go by downloading the Lakers app. Presented by BBGO. Get access to exclusive sweepstakes, breaking news, live game updates, must-see highlights, and more. The Lakers app is available in the App Store for free. Make sure to stay locked in all season long and always be game day ready with all the info you need to know for each game. Lakers app has you covered, Lake Show. Download the app now to your iPhone or Android. Let's go Lakers.
Hey, it's Chris Morales. You know, we joke around a lot that I almost died, which I almost did. I had severe heart failure. That's when I went to a Providence hospital in the emergency room. And here's the thing about heart care. It begins with trust. That's why Providence takes the time to listen, understand, and earn yours before making any decision about your care. For me, if it wasn't for Dr. Cobb and Katie Cornella at St. Joe's in Orange, they made me trust them and they made me know. And my health and my life were going to be even better once I got out of the hospital. Providence, caring with compassion in Southern California.
Score a win this game day with Amazon Pickup. Need that new football jersey for the big matchup? With Amazon Pickup, you can collect your order from secure Amazon lockers or counters near you and on your schedule. Whether you're running from work, home, or straight to the tailgate, Amazon Pickup makes it easy and worry-free at no extra cost. Don't miss kickoff. Grab your gear and packages when it works for you. Find your nearest Amazon Pickup location at amazon.com/pickupmvp. That's amazon.com/pickupmvp.
Hey,
Hey, it's Kirk Herbstreit. On game day, great prep makes all the difference. Same goes for your pizza. That's why I go with Frigidaire Stone Baked Pizza Oven. Fresh pizzas go from dough to done in just 2 minutes.
Whether you're throwing a party or squeezing in dinner between plays, this oven delivers hot, crispy, restaurant-quality pizza right from your kitchen. Only from Frigidaire. Game-ready pizza. Get it today at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
They say a full marathon is the ultimate test. For me, it's more than a race. It's a milestone I once thought impossible. Michelle Smallman here, and I'm running my very first marathon in New York City with the support of Gainbridge and Gainbridge Assists powered by Parity. Together, we're empowering girls and women through sports and education. With grants to 32 organizations in 21 states. Every step I take is for the finish line and for the next generation chasing their dreams. Here's...
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
710 ESPN.
KSPN, Los Angeles.
A Good Karma Brands radio station.
Here we go, 12 o'clock. You ready? It is a live imaging Tuesday presented by Providence on the biggest show on the radio on Lakers opening night.
Opening night.
By the way, I was going to say it's a tradition unlike any other. John sings opening night.
Yeah.
Opening night. Yeah.
You want to do it right now, or are you going to do it throughout the show?
I just say that part.
That's it.
We don't do the whole
opening
number?
Night. It's opening night.
We should
What
do
is
the
that
whole
from
number.
the producers?
The producers,
Yeah.
exactly.
Beautiful. Many people think that this radio station has become just a long show of the producers.
There are a lot of Well, everybody is contributing.
Everybody is
So
talent.
who's the one funding the show by sleeping with old ladies? Because that's the plot of the producers. Remember?
I mean, in another life, I used to do it a lot.
Did you used to go
I was
Cougar?
I was a numbers guy.
Numbers guy.
And I had a mommy thing. I probably still do. Meanwhile, let's do it. The biggest show on the radio, Mason and Ireland. Your Tuesday afternoon right now. Good afternoon. Yeah, sometimes I just did things for the bit.
Oh, nobody would just do something for a
I
bit
did it
around
a
here.
lot. I did it a
When he
lot.
was doing the producers stuff for the bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Big, small, old, young. Not too young.
Do them all.
Not that there's anything wrong with
Yeah,
that.
do them all. All right, so what is going on, Morales?
Well, it's a big night because it
Yes.
is Lakers opening night. As a new season begins, a new era is dawned. We think.
Yes. The skinny Luka era.
By the way, all the promos, Luka and the Lakers, Luka and the Lakers, Luka and the Lakers.
Well, I mean, LeBron's not playing, so it's got to be Luka and the Lakers.
But I'm excited. It's rare because now I've really, I've leaned in. With Bronny James being my cardiac brother,
Yeah.
I've leaned into my fandom of the Los Angeles Lakers officially now.
Yeah.
Much like I'm a Rams fan now. Now I'm officially feeling it. So I'm excited tonight to go and press the flesh with Ireland before the game. Say hi to Michael.
Yes.
Say hi to Billy Mack.
Okay, so when
Billy Mack will not be there.
No. Oh, right.
But he'll be there.
It's
Won't
an
he at
NBC
least be
game.
there? He won't be there?
He
at
will
least?
not. He will
NBC
be on,
Peacock.
I texted with him yesterday. He will be on his couch.
Oh,
There you
okay.
go. By the way, can I just tell you, I think Michael Thompson's here.
Oh, is he?
And I think he was in the handicap stall on the phone.
Well, that's what he does. I've
He's
told
like
that
taking
story. Yeah.
calls on the can.
He's got no shame in that stall. He
Yeah.
once said hi
He's
to me.
still on
just-
the phone back there.
Nothing wrong
He's
with
still
that.
on the phone.
As long as you wash your hands.
I will use the handicap stall if all the other ones are occupied.
Oh, I prefer the handicap
Wait a minute.
stall.
So if you go in there, and there's two stalls, by the way, that you
Right.
can sit in.
Yes.
There's a regular and a handicap. And the handicap's open. You don't go to it, even if it's.
Is the regular open?
Yeah.
Yeah, I go to the regular.
No, see, I go to the handicap.
I go to the
It's roomy.
You can
It's
spread
a
out.
little more roomy.
It's
All
really
right,
roomy.
The ladies' room has about 100 stalls. There's
Sure.
there's like at least 15 stalls.
Are there real?
Yeah,
there
lots
are
of stalls.
15 stalls in the restroom right there.
Okay, but here's the situation I get into. I go to a stall.
Yeah.
Every other single one is open. Someone comes in right next to me.
Okay, this drives
What
me.
are you doing?
Yeah, that's
this
weird.
drives me crazy. Yeah, the same thing happens in restaurants.
Yeah.
Or in parking lots. Like yesterday, I went to Ralph's.
Yep.
I drove. I do this whenever I can. If there's not a lot of cars in the parking lot, I'll drive so I have a space open on each side.
Right.
And there were plenty of spaces, probably 100 open spaces. Guy pulls in right next to me.
Yeah, that's so weird.
What's the point of that?
Yeah,
you know what he is? He's gutless.
There it is.
Yeah, he's a gutless scumbag.
I didn't say scumbag.
No,
Well,
have
the
you
person next
backed
to me in
off
the
the
bathroom
scumbag?
is a scumbag.
So here's the topic of conversation that came up last week on the
Yes.
show, the morning show, which you can hear weekdays, 7 a.m., Sonata Cat Morning Show.
9 to 10, YouTube only.
If you do scumbag for everybody, then what do you do after scumbag?
Right, there is no
Because
nothing
we started
to
with
top
gutless,
scumbag.
then it was gutless bum, then it was gutless bum scumbag.
Right.
So we call them the morning mongrels in the YouTube. So we're doing mongrels a lot so I can keep scumbag for real scumbags.
Real
Scumless?
scumbag.
Yeah. So we'll bring
No,
back gutless. What did you say? I'm
I
sorry.
said scumless.
Maybe. Does
Yeah.
that flow scumless? Maybe. Okay, that could be a thing.
Oh, that could be a thing.
Scumless.
Sure,
I kind of like that.
scumless. Yeah.
So now we got to just bring in, because remember a few years ago for my birthday, Ireland got me the gutless hat?
Oh, yeah.
We just got to bring back gutless a little bit more.
Gut bag.
Yeah, let's roll dirt bag.
Hey, speaking of someone who needs to be treated with disdain.
Hey, stop. Me? Are you talking about me?
I'm not.
All right.
I will be disappointed in Dodger fans if they don't boo the crap
Hell yes.
out of George Springer.
Hell yes.
But from a fan standpoint, you
It's-
had to enjoy last night's seeing
No,
that.
I was rooting for the Mariners.
I was rooting for
I
Mariners
was too.
I went to the home game.
But it
Friday.
was an amazing game and an
It was a
amazing
great
story.
game.
Yeah.
It was a great
Yeah.
game.
And
but
Springer had an incredible moment. But here's the thing. He's as guilty as Jose Altuve and Alex Bregman of being part of those 2017 Astros that stole the World Series from us.
And by the way, in Seattle, not only did he get booed, they cheered when he got hit by a pitch.
I think you should think about
Really?
bringing a trash can and a hammer. Give me that hammer, Chris. Bring a trash can and a hammer, and
hammer.
just pound the crap out of it every time
And
Springer
then bring a
comes up.
bucket and a mop, because why not?
Bucket and a mop.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
I just think for whatever reason, it stuck to Altuve and Bregman. It hasn't really stuck to Springer.
You know, it's
Because
and
you
it-
know why? He went off to Toronto, which is kind of out in the
Out-
middle of nowhere.
yeah, exactly.
Out of sight, out of mind, and now he's in the World Series against
But
us.
once you compromise your integrity like that, I think that's it. Like, I don't think you can come back from that cheating in a professional baseball game. That is his integrity.
Oh, wait. So even if they have the numbers, and
Yeah.
all three of them might,
Oh, he had
do
his-
you think Springer, Altuve, and Bregman get into the Hall of Fame?
I think-
or do people hold it against them because
I
they
personally
cheat?
think Altuve's going to get 3,000 hits, and that's going to get him into the Hall of Fame.
Right.
He's already got like 2,100 hits.
I think Springer is second only to Manny in postseason home runs.
Third.
Is he?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's third in postseason home runs after last night. So he's had a legendary postseason career.
That
yeah,
normally gets you in, unless you're Kurt Schilling and people just hate you off the field. They won't let him in.
Right.
But he deserves to be in.
What's in your mouth?
I am.
He's
having,
on a
I'm
steady
having,
diet of cough drops.
I'm having
Oh,
voice problems, so
okay.
I've got a cough.
Well,
you
no,
always tell me you
do-
get a cough.
Yeah,
drop.
yeah, no, absolutely. I just was wondering what it is. Do you have the good ones? You got the Vapo ones?
No,
Ah.
I don't. I've got these. They're like
I'll give you
pieces of
something
candy.
that'll bring your.
No,
yeah.
I gave him the Vapor ones
Really?
yesterday.
And what did you say?
I ate all of them.
Do you ever eat the ones with honey in them, in the middle of them?
No, those sound good though.
Let's see if I got any.
They're like candy.
Well, yeah, but the Vapo ones really warm up your pipes.
The Vapor ones definitely
and then
are
I
the
can
ones
pour.
to
We
get.
can get the thing of honey from the fridge. We'll put the honey right in your throat.
I pride
yeah.
myself in having everything in this bag.
Yeah,
I'll be,
you do.
I'll be disappointed if I don't have.
Did you see the Springer post game right afterwards, where he kept thanking Mike like our country, our country? It was a little weird. Is
It
he
is-
from Canada?
It is.
No,
but
he's
it's-
from Connecticut.
Yeah,
Oh.
but it's for the country.
But that was weird,
Especially
from a cheating. We'll use it scumbag.
Yeah, there you go.
See, that's
With
cool.
that
I got
one.
him.
You got
Oh.
the honey-filled
Yeah, I got the
balls?
honey-filled ones.
Oh,
Oh,
that
that's
is
nice.
beautiful.
That's
nice
nice.
little piece of candy there.
Oh,
So Lakers, I just cue you in on some stuff. Michael and Pepe are going to be here. It's Michael Thompson's game. Ryan Abraham, we're going to talk some USC football.
It's over, by the way.
I'm like the one guy that's still
No, it's
optimistic.
over.
Absolutely optimistic.
By the way, guess who's going to win? And it's going to break our hearts at the end of the season? With that soft face, that permed hair,
No.
those gentle hands,
It's ridiculous.
Jerry Neuheisel is going to beat us.
By the
I
way, they're-
guarantee you now.
Yeah, there's no way. And then Dr. Clapper's going to be on.
How
Weekend
are ya?
Warrior Show. Luke Robitaille is going to be on. I mean, we are loaded. This is the place to be.
Very good.
Yes.
It's the place to be every day. How
Yes,
much?
it is.
By the way, shows never sounded better.
Thank you.
It is amazing.
Emily.
We got a lot of good stuff.
Emily.
But you
killing
guys
it.
are also like, you're tight. You're tight.
Yeah. No, I think we're fun.
And it's fun.
Yeah.
I mean, you're just picking up a sausage off the floor last week.
Why the hell not?
That was amazing.
Let's just do it.
Yeah.
Let's just do it. I say just let it all hang. Let's just do whatever comes to
I
mind.
think the new bit is we're just going to put random sausages on the floor. Like, not all the time.
Why not?
I wouldn't eat every
Why don't we
sausage.
escalate the bit a little bit? We got to change
Oh,
the bit slightly.
maybe we'll just
so
put
we'll
a piece of
think about it.
lasagna in the corner, like Garfield the cat, and see if you pick it
Lasagna,
up.
That's nice.
Yeah.
We were just working on our Halloween costume. We don't want to say
Oh, yeah.
what it is.
Don't spoil it.
We're
it's
not
going to be
spoil
great,
it.
though.
But we're working on a team
Really?
Halloween costume.
Yeah, I'm actually
yes.
surprised that Emily knows who that is.
Yeah,
What?
I think that transcends generation.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see.
Yeah.
All right.
We can't say
We're,
anything
we're all
about
going to be. Wait, who's the old Hollywood actress that Pepe likes?
it. Betty Grable,
We're all going to be
Tina
Betty
Little,
Grable.
Brigida,
Claudette
Name
Colbert,
any of them.
Joan Crawford.
Mary Pickford.
Betty Davis.
Mary Pickford. Pepe loves when they started the talkies. He was there when all of a sudden we had talkies.
Poor
it was
Pepe.
fantastic. He'll be here in a little while.
Oh, I know. I can't wait.
We'll do this directly with
He's
him
always
when
got
here.
something for me. Like, I need to talk to you. I need to talk to you. I'm like, about what? You didn't return my text. I go, I texted you like 3 times. We're good.
Yeah. No,
I
Pepe,
love him, though.
Pepe's the best. I
He'll
love
be
this
there
guy.
tonight waving at no one.
Yeah, he'll be waving.
Boy, last game he was waving up a storm, and I literally looked high and low to every corner. So did Michael. No one waved back. Not one person.
Where was it? It was a preseason game.
Crypto.
Nobody waves
That's
at a
so
preseason
mean,
game.
though. Just
Nobody
wave to
waves
Pepe.
at a preseason game. Nobody
No,
waves.
you watch tonight, Emily. No one will wave at him again.
I will be there. I'll be right in front, going like this.
You will not. You'll forget.
And Gary the sign guy will be there too. He'll hold
Gary,
up a sign.
Gary the
wave
sign
to-
guy's not even there yet.
Doesn't Gary have a wave to Pepe sign?
Yeah, nobody pays attention
No,
to
but
it.
we're
Well,
going
they
to make
have
sure.
to have an arrow to who Pepe is, just in case people don't know who
Yeah.
Pepe
Right,
is.
he
Why
needs
would you not?
a wave to Pepe
No,
and
he's
an arrow.
He's at the time he's waving, they put him on the jumbotron,
Yes.
and still no one waves back. And if then they put Michael and I on the jumbotron right after that, and we all look at Pepe and go dismiss him.
Yeah, you ignore the jumbotron.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or we make fun of Pepe.
Yeah, exactly.
Chris, I know
Yes.
you wanted to talk about this. We have a new Angels manager in the building.
By the way, so here's the thing.
The most coveted job in
it's
sports.
so Angels, isn't it?
But are they just doing it for a bit now? Like they're trying to
It's
just
okay.
get every fan to leave. It makes the Albert Pujols possible hiring look like, yeah, why didn't you get Pujols? That would have been
and
good.
Then, and then it comes out that they didn't hire him over money and resources.
Yeah.
The two things that the Dodgers have bushels of.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, this is not. It's like being the head coach at UCLA, Angels manager, head
Right.
coach at UCLA.
Very good. Head coach
These
of
are
the Clippers.
These are really,
Yeah.
really tough jobs, and I again, no resources, no wins with the Angels. And I mean, I don't know why they didn't blow up the front office and just start over. Just blow it up and start over.
Because the fish stinks from the head. It's the problem with the Angels is they have a owner who's hands on who should be hands off.
Yeah, Perry Manassian is a stoolie.
Very much.
Is that a term?
Well, so is everyone. So is the manager.
Oh yeah, stoolie.
But isn't a stoolie like the Barstool bit
Yeah,
or no?
a Stoolie is a Barstool fan. Is that what you're talking about?
No,
that-
no,
no,
That-
like a
I mean, it is
stool-
now.
A stool.
A stool is somebody that has no power. It's like somebody who's just a
What,
lackey.
are you trying to say tool?
He's like a lackey.
A lackey.
Oh, he's a lackey for sure.
Yeah, definitely a lackey. You know, the internet never works around here, Morales.
Is that another thing?
Up front. Yeah, that's another thing.
It's been working recently for me.
I haven't had an issue.
No, this is a great place to work, and this is a great radio station. Any complaint problem ever is all technical. It's our
It is.
only. It's
That's
our
the only
Achilles
thing.
heels.
Yeah, it's the
literally,
only
it's
thing.
like the greatest place to work. We get the greatest people here, and for a radio station, we have more things break than anybody.
Yeah, I mean, it just happens. Yeah, barstool, counter stool, best-selling stools. Yeah, no, it's just a stool.
Oh, what happens if you click best-selling stools?
It's just pictures of stools.
See,
Oh.
they're so tight right now, right? We got best-selling stools being
Yeah.
Googled.
Maybe I meant stoolie.
But that's
That's
that
what you
different?
said.
That's what you said.
Oh, stoolie. Well, hang on a second. I think stoolie
Are
is
you sure
something.
you're not just calling him a tool?
It is kind of a slang term for a person who acts as information for the police. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, you missed that one.
Stool
You're
pigeon, yeah.
normally right
So
on those words, but you
Normally
missed
I'm
on
I think
that
we're
one.
going to do a promo now. Steve Mason on a stoolie.
On a stoolie, exactly.
There you go.
So how's the big morning show doing? I had the YouTube only hour on today.
YouTube only hour was fun today.
I commented.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
You
I
were
commented.
in the chat?
Yeah.
We
You-
had Yaron on, who is the writer in the book, but the
Yep.
Lakers,
Yeah.
which that was an interesting segment.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Interesting how?
Interesting because here's the thing. All the information is sort of already out there.
Yes.
It's not new material. It's just I wouldn't even say a spin. It is an angle on the material. But some of it is not, if you come back from the old school of media,
Yeah.
it's not really, it's opinion-based, a lot of it.
Yeah, of
Which
course.
a lot, that's kind of what
Well,
we do here.
All books are.
Yeah.
But you know what
It's
I'm
a
saying?
point of view.
It's not something that you're like, oh, wow, I didn't know that. It's kind of like even the Westbrook stuff that was kind of talked about yesterday
Yeah.
on social media. It's like, well, yeah, you could see that, but so what?
Yeah, I haven't.
Like, here's the thing. Russell Westbrook, God love you. God love your energy, but you weren't good for the team. Not because of that stuff, because you couldn't make shots at times.
Well,
and you
and
took
that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
it's
it's
pretty
just like
amazing
whatever.
to me that Russ is on his 7th team in 7 years.
Right. If he was so amazing, he wouldn't be on his 7th team
Yeah,
in 7 years.
if he was a great teammate, he would not be changing teams every year.
But we also had Noah Eagle on this morning. Noah's got
Yeah.
amazing hair. By the way, I don't know if you see his back VIP videos. He did one in South Bend.
Oh, no, I didn't.
And NBC Sports does it. So he does like backstage videos of how the setup is and getting ready for a
Oh,
broadcast.
that's
It's very
cool.
cool. But he's got amazing hair.
Yeah.
Incredible hair.
Who's
him
he doing?
Him and I chatted when I worked the USC
did you?
Michigan game because he stopped by the ESPN national booth because he knows Chris Carlin.
Okay.
And so we chatted for a bit. We talked about his love life. That was fun.
He does it with Tim or Blackledge, Tom Blackledge, right?
Yeah.
And
I don't know who he's doing the
guy.
game with tonight. Is it Reggie tonight?
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
This is the debut of the NBA on NBC and Peacock.
Round
Ball Rock.
Round Ball Rock.
Basketball.
John Tesh, relevant again.
And then, of course, we had Evan Cohen on. And Evan comes on every Tuesday and hosts Unsports Mike 3 to 7 a.m. here.
Evan Canty Michelle.
Yes.
Love those guys.
So that was what's on the morning show. What's on Mason and Ireland today?
Well,
we're pretty loaded.
Yeah, coming up next, we heard potentially the craziest take of all time. We'll play it for you next. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
The Lake Show lives here.
Tonight, it's the season opener at Crypto.com Arena, and the stage is set.
I'm very excited, and I think we can do some big things.
Luka and the Lake Show tip off a brand new season against Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Coverage begins tonight at 5:30 p.m.
I thought I told you time and time again that we won't stop.
Your Lakers, your season, your home. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
John Ireland here for Blue Ice Vodka, America's #1 potato vodka. Smooth, creamy, no burn, made from non-GMO potatoes and gluten-free with no added sugar, just 64 calories an ounce. Blue Ice Vodka, because taste matters.
Hey, Los Angeles, your Rams return home to SoFi Stadium on Sunday, November 2nd to host the Saints in a classic NFC West versus NFC South showdown. You can experience this game live from SoFi Stadium by visiting therams.com/NO. Again, that is therams.com/NO to see stars like Puka Nacua, Matthew Stafford, and Jared Verse battle Alvin Kamara and the Saints on Sunday, November 2nd at 1:05 p.m. Grab your tickets now, and we'll see you at the Rams house.
Coverage and content of the 2025 MLB postseason on ESPN LA is presented by Pechanga Resort Casino. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino. See for yourself what made readers of Newsweek and USA Today name Pechanga the best casino outside of Las Vegas. Visit Pechanga.com for more information.
Don't strike out if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to step into the batter's box for you. They'll swing for the fences, go extra innings if they have to, and make sure the insurance companies are out at home. They'll cover all the bases and bring you home safe with the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning lineup now at 213-747-1234. That's 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Normand Legal, your recovery is always a grand slam.
Laker fans know when the shot's open, you take it. That's why National University helps busy students drive the lane on their goals. Flexible online classes, whole team support. Juggle your job, your life, and keep driving toward your degree. National University, official higher education sponsor of the 17-time champion LA Lakers. Take your shot and learn more at nu.edu. That's nu.edu.
What's going on? It's Bethel Duran, and I love rolling around in my Toyota. Tacoma, to be exact, and right now it's Trucktober. If you're in the 818, go check out the All-Stars at Northridge Toyota. In the 626, it's all about Wondries Toyota. And right now, Trucktober is here for you. Lease a brand new 2025 Tacoma for just $164 a month or 36 months plus tax. Northridge Toyota or Wondries Toyota. Serving all of SoCal sports fans, they make it easy.
Lease excludes tax, title, license, registration fees, and dealer options and changes. $59.99 cash or trade equity down. Expires 10/31/25.
Hey everybody, it's Cap. Inheriting a home can be overwhelming, but Seller's Advantage makes it easy. One customer shared, and I quote, "Inheriting a home felt like too much work. Seller's Advantage gave us a reasonable offer, handled everything, and closed in 3 weeks. I highly recommend them." End quote. Skip repairs and headaches. Call Seller's Advantage at 888-390-AS-IS or visit sellersadvantage.com for your free cash offer.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
College football is back, and the Coliseum is the place to be. USC football takes on the best in college football, with home games against Michigan, Michigan State, Iowa, and crosstown rival UCLA. Don't miss a single snap, a single touchdown, or the roar of the Trojan Nation. Single game tickets are now available at USCTrojans.com/tickets. USCTrojans.com/tickets. Fight on!
Most people in radio commercials talk really fast. But we made this one for RV owners. Progressive knows they like the slower pace of RV life, like this commercial. And they know Progressive will protect their RV at a fair price with discounts. Now here comes the fast part. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Discounts not available in all states or situations.
This college football moment is brought to you by ServPro.
College football teams have moments they recovered from and made it like it never even happened. Like on October 2nd, 1993, when the University of California faced a 30-0 halftime deficit to Oregon. Cal went on a remarkable 42-11 run in the second half to capture a 42-41 victory, one of the largest comebacks in college football history.
ServPro, like it never even happened.
12:20 on a live imaging Tuesday, presented by Providence. Mason and Ireland and the world champion.
Now you can say I'm in.
Michael Thompson is here. You'll hear John.
No, wait a minute. Say that again, please. NBA champion.
I can't say world champion.
No. Who do we beat?
Oh, yeah, right.
I know, but we say it in the imaging.
Michael's so stupid.
It
Where
says
is-
Lakers world
where is
champion Michael
Giannis
Thompson.
from? Where is Jokic from?
Well, we're not playing
how are you
teams.
not the
We're
world
playing teams in the
champion?
NBA. That's why we're not playing world teams.
The best players. I don't.
Yeah, well, I'm not recutting the imaging.
Well, you should do it. 'Cause I'm an
What do you
NBA
want?
champion.
You want to be
NBA champion,
with
not
Lakers
world champion.
NBA champion?
NBA champion.
That
yes.
sounds weird.
I won the NBA
But
championship.
it sounds bigger to say now with Lakers world champion Michael Thompson.
It's false advertising.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we're going to run with it
disagree.
anyway. I also disagree. Michael.
By the way, tonight, very special on who's introducing you guys for the game.
Really?
It is not Mario or myself or the big voice guy. It's a
Really?
different voice.
Is it Lawrence Tanner?
No.
Oh.
So we have a new voice for Lakers games?
Yeah.
And it's
plays
not
on-
you?
He plays on the team.
Okay.
Is it Pepe? Because-
Actually, I don't do a lot of Lakers stuff. Mario does most of the
Oh,
Lakers
yeah,
stuff.
Mario does.
Is it
Or the
Pepe?
big voice. No.
Oh.
It's Luca.
Luca?
Yeah.
We'll take it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's got a thick accent.
He might be the best winder session I've ever had.
Was
with a
it
player.
really? 'Cause
He was
I-
amazing.
I will
no
say-
stumbles, nothing.
I will
Went
say,
right-
of the guests we had on Media Day, I thought he was the least playful.
I think he was.
He was boring?
No, I think he was talked out by the time he got to
Yeah,
us.
by the time he got to us, I think he'd said everything.
LeBron was really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
LeBron was fantastic. He's
Bronny
always
was
so
good.
good on Media Day.
Bronny's
was
my
great.
cardiac brother. I actually want to do a sit down with him and talk cardiac.
That's good.
I
Yeah.
want to make that happen.
It's
I
an
don't know. how.
hour-long special.
Well, maybe, or 15 minutes, depending on how we do.
Yeah. Hey, Michael, so I go to the can, and I'm doing my business, and I hear somebody taking a call in the handicap stall.
That was me.
Now, why would you take calls during a trip to the can?
Who doesn't?
I don't.
I don't. I would never talk on the phone while I'm on the
Aren't you,
can.
aren't you afraid you're going to make an unwanted noise?
No, you hold it in.
By the way, I was making unwanted noises, and I was in the next stall.
Why
Yeah.
didn't you say hello?
Yeah. By the way, you can't
I did.
control.
I was speaking
you
in
can't
a language
control
you don't
the
know.
noises he's making.
Correct.
Yeah, that
Correct.
could've- I hope it wasn't.
I just tell people it's static.
Static, yes.
I've
it's
told
static.
this story before. Years ago, you were in that corner stall. I went into the stall next to you. And you said, "Hey, Chris." And I said, "Hey, Michael. Like, why are you talking to me?" And I said, "How did you know it was me?" And he goes, "I saw your boots." And I was like, "This is odd on
That
so
is
many
odd,
levels."
I said I offered to shake hands with you, but you wouldn't.
Yeah, of course not. Of course not. So I want to play this take that we promised you we would play. This is a guy named Rob Parker who apparently does a show on
I know,
Sirius. Isn't he?
He's on with Kelvin.
With Kelvin.
Fox Sports
exactly.
Radio, yeah.
So here is a clip, and just tell me how stupid Rob Parker is.
This is why people get caught up on this whole idea of prisoner of the moment. Because the prisoner of the moment made it like Shohei had done something that nobody had ever done. Okay?
Okay.
And it's not true. Okay? First of all, people have hit 3 home runs in a game.
Yeah. I'm laughing at you fighting for your life right now.
Reggie Jackson hit 3 home runs on 3 pitches, consecutive pitches,
How many
by
did he strike
3
out?
different pitchers in a World Series game.
Yes.
How many did he
That's an
strike
incredible
out?
feat.
How many did he strike out? Idiot.
Yeah, I'm done with him.
Yeah, come on.
And then he goes on to say,
Yep.
you know, basically the Brewers weren't very good. We could have struck out the Brewers.
jeez.
Anybody could have because they weren't hitting in this game.
Okay.
And that he didn't do anything special, quote unquote.
I have said before, if you host a radio show every day, one of the hardest things is to recognize greatness while it's happening. Rob has yet to develop that
He
skill.
doesn't have that skill. No, he does. He says it's been done. It's never been done.
Yeah.
Ever. You know, it's funny. I said last week before I went to that game, I said no one has ever hit a home run and thrown and pitched and got the win.
Yeah.
Actually, Brandon Woodruff did. Somebody corrected me
really?
on TikTok. In 2017, Brandon Woodruff did it, but nobody's ever hit 3 and pitched 6 shutout innings
That could
with 10
only-
strikeouts.
What he did could only be duplicated in football for someone like Deion Sanders or Travis Hunter. Travis has to score 3 touchdowns and
have 3
and have
interceptions.
3 interceptions.
He's only scored 1 touchdown so
Right.
far this year.
That's the
I
only
think
way
he's
you can
been kind of
duplicate.
disappointing. He didn't play on defense this last week.
Yeah,
he
he's-
only played
he's
wide
good, but
receiver.
yeah.
No, he did play a couple sets
Did he
on,
play a
on
couple of
defense.
snaps?
He covered Devontae Adams and what broke up a play. But the scary thing about the Blue Jays coming up is that Vlad Guerrero Jr. might be having a better postseason than Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani had a better night,
Offensively,
obviously.
Offensively, for sure, yeah.
Ohtani had a better night, but Vlad Guerrero Jr. has been insane at the plate this postseason.
Yeah, he's been amazing. In fact, I got the numbers here. He's batting 460 so far in the postseason,
And he
which
has
is not
six-
bad.
and he has
6 home
six home
runs.
runs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it's really wild. He's got a 930 OPS, and he's only struck out 3 times in the postseason. Now, this is a team that makes contact. I started to do my work on Toronto. This is a team that makes contact. We saw them last night. They don't strike out a lot. They make contact a lot. They're going to work pitches a lot. I think that's going to be a challenge for the Dodgers starting rotation. And the other thing is they're going to throw a bunch of lefties out of the bullpen. All their starters are right-handed, which means Shohei's going to bat first. Freddie's going to bat third. But they're going to bring all lefties out of the bullpen the way Philly did. It obviously didn't. It worked one game, but that was it.
Here's my professional, well-thought-out reaction to everything you just said. Dodgers in 5.
Yeah, I know, but it's you can't cut to the chase because there's interesting stuff along the way. I'm also Dodgers in 5, but I'm trying to lay out exactly what we're going to see.
I just don't think they have the firepower to keep up with them, but we'll see.
Yeah, they've got the bats. I don't think they've got the arms. They've got the Toronto.
Yeah.
They've got the bats, but not the arms.
If I have time for this, let me sneak it in here. Michael, I got a question for you. Tonight, we play the second game of the NBC Peacock doubleheader. The first game is Oklahoma City getting their rings, hosting Houston. Houston is starting a lineup where 6'7" Amen Thompson is the shortest player in the starting lineup. Next to him, they're putting Kevin Durant, who's 6'11", Alpi Şengün, that's 6'11", Jabari Smith, who's 6'11", and I think Steven Adams, who's 6'11".
Is that the biggest starting lineup?
Well, is that going to work?
I don't think so. I think they're too big. In this day and age, we have to switch everything on defense now. So they just will isolate Adams and Şengün away from the basket, and that opens up the floor.
Well,
I don't see how that's going to work.
They really need to organize things now that Fred VanVleet isn't there anymore. Fred VanVleet was going to be the point guard and tee everybody up. Now they're trying something different. It's like 4 towers and somebody who's 6'7",
who's a great defender.
Yeah.
So sometimes you can have Steven Adams guarding Steph Curry.
Yeah, when you start switching, it might be really difficult. Really difficult.
I might as well put Chris on Curry.
I want to mention Veterans Day, ESPN LA, and National
you didn't hear
University want you to nominate a hero for the Stories of Service sweepstakes. Share a photo of your veteran on Instagram. Tell us how they make an impact in your community. Tag at ESPN Los Angeles and use hashtag Stories of Service for your veterans' chance to win VIP Lakers tickets and share their story live with us, Mason and Ireland. Thank you to veteran-founded National University. Choose from 150-plus programs, earn credit for prior experience, and explore tuition discounts at nu.edu. All right, coming up
Michael,
next.
what are you doing? You're passing notes to me to pass to Mason.
Yes, Mace is in my Game of Games final tiebreaker today. In case he's not in the tiebreaker, I'm going to use him.
I know the answer to that.
I know you do.
I know exactly the answer.
It's cheating.
Coming up
No,
next,
that's in case he's not in it.
and
He'll
if
have to
I'm
answer.
not in it, yeah. Coming up next for you, Ryan Abraham, USCFootball.com is coming on. USC loses at Notre Dame, kind of expectedly. They were it was a 10-point game, but I felt like Notre Dame could have won that thing by more. We'll get Ryan in here next. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
And it is a live imaging Tuesday presented by our friends at Providence. I tell the story always. I almost died Luckily, I was at St. Joseph's in Orange, a Providence hospital, and I do believe this, that if I wasn't at a Providence hospital, I'd be dead right now, which I know might be good for some of the morning mongrels and some of those folks on the Reddit page, but I'm happy I'm here. Providence has led the way in heart care for decades and continues to push forward, finding the next breakthrough for the next patient. I hope you're not the next patient or a family member or a friend, a loved one. But if you are, I truly hope you're at a Providence hospital. What once required open heart surgery can now be treated with a small incision. That's the power of innovation at Providence, changing lives every day. There was a period during my 2-week stay in the hospital where they thought I might need a heart transplant. Thank God I was at a Providence hospital, and eventually we never had to cut me open. Never needed to do a heart transplant, and my heart is back to fully functioning as normal. Thank you to Dr. Cobb, Katie Cornella, and St. Joseph's, a fine Providence hospital. Providence, caring with compassion in Southern California.
The Lakers play here.
The lights, the stars, the Lake Show.
Whatever the journey, lays out this year, I'm just super invested because I don't know when the end is.
From living legends to the new stars lighting it up, the purple and gold won't stop.
Thought I told you time and time again that we won't stop.
Ride with the Lakers all season long, right here.
I just know I'm very excited, I'm very ready, and this season should be fun for us.
On 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
With America's best lineup of hybrids from Hyundai, you get the best of both worlds, like the reliable and efficient Tucson Hybrid, backed by America's best warranty. The Hyundai Tucson Hybrid. It's the best of both worlds.
Get 0% APR for 60 months or get up to $3,000 bonus cash on the Hyundai Tucson or Tucson Hybrid. See your SoCal Hyundai dealer. Offers end November 3rd. Call 714-568-7676 for details.
The Los Angeles Lakers are proud to celebrate 50 years of legendary partnership with Toyota. Toyota has been the exclusive automotive partner since 1976. The upcoming Lakers season will honor the purple and gold's history with Toyota and highlight the collective impact they bring to Los Angeles. Driven by shared legacies of high performance, experience, and resilience, the Los Angeles Lakers season is presented by Toyota to mark the historic milestone. Visit Lakers.com/Toyota-50 to learn more.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. It's game time at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. Just like LAFC protects their home turf, we help you protect yours with quality floors at unbeatable wholesale prices. No gimmicks, no markups, just deals every day. From waterproof hardwood to carpet, laminate to artificial grass, the crazy Hernandez brothers have you covered. Don't settle for anything less than a championship-level home. Call them at 866-62-FLOOR, that's 866-62-FLOOR, or shop on the web, HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net. No sale beats wholesale.
You ever notice the harsh feeling and chlorine taste in LA water? That's why I made the switch to LifeSource Water. Their whole house water system gives clean, filtered water from every tap in my house. It's become our essential appliance we love using every day. No salt, no regular maintenance. With LifeSource, you deal directly with their local factory. No middlemen, no hassle. Call 800-WATER-99 or visit LifeSourceWater.com. Warranty limitations apply.
Hey, it's Mace here. You and I make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. Don't miss any of the excitement on Prize Picks. Whether you're a football fan, a basketball fan of both like me, always good to be right. You know, I've been playing football on Prize Picks. Now the NBA's rolling in. If you want, you can play a lineup with Stafford, LeBron, Puka, and Luka. In Prize Picks, you play stacks. Pick the same player up to 3 times. Now you can pick more on Luka's points, 3-pointers, and assists in the same lineup. And follow other Prize Picks players right on the app. Friend, celebrity, somebody whose picks you like, hit the follow button. Get every lineup in the feeds tab on Prize Picks. Download the Prize Picks app today. Use code MACE, M-A-S-E, $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That is code MACE, M-A-S-E, $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Do like me, Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
At AT&T, we guarantee our network so you can talk college football with your BFF while taking Buster to the vet.
Hey, yeah, I can't believe he ate the whole thing of chicken wings.
And I can't believe we're staging a comeback. Touchdown!
Yes!
Yes!
Staying connected matters. That's why in the rare event of a network outage, you'll automatically get a bill credit for a full day's service. For wireless downtime lasting 60 minutes or more caused by a single incident impacting 10 or more towers, must be connected to impacted tower at onset of outage. Restrictions and exclusions apply. See att.com/guarantee for full details.
They say a full marathon is the ultimate test. For me, it's more than a race. It's a milestone I once thought impossible. Michelle Smallman here, and I'm running my very first marathon in New York City with the support of Gainbridge and Gainbridge Assists powered by Parity. Together, we're empowering girls and women through sports and education, with grants to 32 organizations in 21 states. Every step I take is for the finish line and for the next generation chasing their dreams. Here's to 26.2 miles and a future with no limits.
Okay, you can keep showing me videos from your phone. 12:34 on a Live Imaging Tuesday presented by Providence. Mason and Iron with the biggest show on the radio. I'm still heartbroken from Saturday night, Mace.
You know, I remain optimistic, Chris Morales. I remain optimistic, and I'm sure just as optimistic as the message boards at uscfootball.com. Ryan Abraham joins us right now. Ryan, thanks for coming on. What's up, man?
Not too much, yeah. Dealing with the message boards, you go from the highs of beating Michigan to the lows of losing to Notre Dame. The sky is falling or everything. They're going to win the national championship. It just depends what happens week to week.
Ryan, I was disappointed. I know Lincoln Riley is an elite play caller. He's as good at doing that as anybody. But I thought he had a bad night. I didn't like a lot of the calls, and I hated the flea flicker in the rain that Makai Lemon ended up fumbling. Is it fair? I know Lincoln Riley is as good at doing that as anybody. Is it fair to criticize him for what happened on Saturday?
I think 100%. He was asked a question about that play where they, were having Makai Lemon wearing gloves, like trying to throw the ball in the rain, and he fumbles, and it was a big momentum play. And Lincoln Riley just said it was a stupid call. He didn't even elaborate. It was just a stupid call. And there was a few, there was a few that were just too cutesy for me, John, where it just looked like you were moving the ball through the air. Jaden Mayava throwing it, to Makai Lemon, to Jacoby Lane, and even some Tanook Hines. Like, that was working. They couldn't run the ball very well, but they had something that was working, and it seems like he would get away from it. And I thought he called a brilliant game against Michigan. He really kept a good defense on its toes. But I think Notre Dame was a team, just kind of like Illinois did. They tried to punch you in the mouth. They took away the run game. And I think he needed to be a little more disciplined in trying to keep going with what worked. But I think it's fair. He's a really good play caller, but it wasn't a good night for him.
But I think the major reason they lost that game was defense. I thought after they stuffed Michigan at the Coliseum, stopped the run, I thought they would be able to carry that over to this game. Instead, it looked like the Illinois game where they ran all over the USC defense. How much of this lays at the doorstep of D'Anton Lynn?
Yeah, a lot of it. I think for Illinois, Mace, they were throwing the ball really well, and Luke Altmaier had a career game. You can't allow that to happen. That's the quarterback. Well, against Notre Dame, now you allow Jeremiah Love a career game, 228 yards. In the history of the rivalry, that's the most any Notre Dame running back has ever run on USC. And Notre Dame running backs never run for 228 yards in Notre Dame Stadium before. So these are historic lows as far as the USC defense goes, and some great moments for Notre Dame there, but that you can't allow that to happen. The first play, to have a run go for 63 yards is just crazy. And I think to show how tough they were, I think Lincoln Riley took pride after the Michigan game saying, hey, we're a tough football team, because Illinois said they weren't. And then Michigan's, coaches saying they weren't. They showed that they had a lot of toughness against Michigan, but on the road again, they just did. It's hard to say this is a tough team when you give up 306 yards on the ground. So to me, that's where they lost this game. You can't expect the offense to be perfect, and they couldn't be. And with USC giving up the yards like that on the ground, that's just so easy for an opposing offense. You can't win a game like that.
Okay, Ryan, a lot of people obviously speculating that could be the last time we see USC play Notre Dame in a while. The game is not on the schedule next season, and they're arguing over whether or not this can continue. My understanding is, if Notre Dame was willing to move this game to the first 3 weeks of the season, it would save all this, that USC would agree to that, and then they would do it. But for some reason, Notre Dame's not agreeing to that. Do I have that story right?
That's from what we're hearing also, John, just where the USC, because of all the trips with the Big Ten, I just flying there myself, and you fly all over the place, John, but, I've been to Chicago, Indianapolis, and Chicago in the last few weeks, and it's a lot, and I think they would much rather have that game. If it's in L.A. and you want to have it in November, that's fine. But if it's going to be in South Bend, I think they want to have it in the first couple weeks of the season. For Notre Dame, it's just harder to schedule great teams. They had two really good games, week 1, week 2. If USC is going to take one of those weeks, it might be harder to schedule a Texas A&M or Miami going forward. So I feel like it's one of those things where, they're going to come to some kind of agreement, and there's who needs it more, how are you going to make this work? I think the fans would be really upset if the game doesn't happen. So I think it's maybe just more of a game of chicken, but USC would prefer to have this moved earlier. That's my understanding.
Ryan, this season is going exactly like I thought it was going to go. I said at the beginning they would go 9-3 with losses at Illinois, at Notre Dame, and at Oregon. And I still think, you never know. They could steal the Oregon game. Do you feel like that's the way things are going, or have they started to slide?
No, I feel you're right. I think that they've showed that they can win at home, and you got Iowa at home, and Northwestern and UCLA looks pretty good now. But I would say that they handle their business at home. The road games have been tough. The Nebraska game after the bye week is going to be the one. Now, Nebraska just lost to Minnesota. I don't think they're that good, but USC doesn't play that well on the road. So I feel like I was thinking 8-4, Mason, the beginning of the season, but I think 9-3 is a little bit more. I think that's kind of where if they don't go 9-3, I think it's going to be disappointing. I don't think we knew that this was going to be an elite offense in the start of the season because they took a step back last year. It's been an elite offense still, and so I feel like you have that, you should be able to win more games. So I think 9-3 is where they need to be. If anything less than that, I think it's going to be pretty disappointing.
All right, Ryan, last thing for me. Mace mentioned the USC football message boards. Ryan runs USCfootball.com. The message boards have had it with Lincoln Riley. They're
kind of hilarious to read.
Yeah, they're really down on him. Let's throw red meat to the masses. Let's say they get what they want and USC gets rid of Lincoln Riley. Who do they want to replace him? I'm a UCLA grad. We don't know who we're getting next year. I think that if they fired Lincoln Riley, the big question would be, who would be better? Do they suggest anyone, or do they just complain about Lincoln?
Yeah, they're mostly complaining about Lincoln, especially right now when you have Florida open. You might have Florida State open. You already have Penn State open. There's a lot of activity now. We're seeing coaches get fired midseason. I think the way the offense bounced back and how much money he would be owed, it just seems like that's not going to happen unless they just fall apart and they start losing a bunch of games at the end of the season, and then Jen Cohen really doesn't have a choice in the matter. But, yeah, as far as candidates go, I mean, people throw out bring Urban Meyer back and stuff like that. But, it's hard to say. I think it would be interesting to see what Jen Cohen does if she had a coaching search. She's the one that brought in Kalen DeBoer at Washington, and he ended up leaving, going to Alabama. Like if Alabama tanked, then maybe you could bring Kalen DeBoer back. I don't know, but I don't think it's happening, John. And it would be a really interesting search. But I have more confidence in someone like Jen Cohen making a search because she's proved from the past that she can do a good search and find a good candidate.
By the way, I cannot imagine, even if it goes to 8-4, I cannot imagine they move off of Lincoln Riley. Given the fact,
I don't think 8-4 either.
You think they fall apart?
But here's the weird one, Ryan. What if they go 7-6 again? Is he safe?
Honestly, I don't think so, because I think I think the expectation inside that building was 2026 was going to be the great year with the recruiting class and all that. But you can't throw away 2025, and seeing how good the offense is, going 7-6 again after losing 6 games or whatever the last couple of years, you can't do that. So I think there would be some kind of outrage, and the athletic department might have to scramble to try to make something happen. I just don't think you'd be able to keep people engaged, and you need them now more than ever. You need fans, the boosters, to support you, to spend money on the roster every year. I think you're going to lose a lot of them if you go 7-6. So
right.
I think they would have to try to figure something out.
Right. And at 9-3, if you can hold that class together, it's the number one recruiting class in the country. All of a sudden next year becomes very different, and they've got their NIL together, and Chad Bowden's doing a good job and all that stuff. I am optimistic. I might be the only SC fan that's optimistic, but I am optimistic about the rest of this season, Ryan. And by the way,
I think 9-3, that's achievable. And then you, like you said, you would have good momentum for the offseason. They just haven't had good momentum the last couple of years. Winning a bowl game is fine, but you want to win some games. So 9-3, I think it's not the season you thought it could be, but hey, that's still pretty good. And then you can build on it for 2026.
All right. Hey, Ryan, great having you on. Don't forget USCfootball.com. Visit the message boards. They are very entertaining, always. Thanks, Ryan.
Oh, thanks for having me on, guys. John, I'll try to see you at the game tonight.
All right, good. Yeah, stop by.
All right, there you have it. There's Ryan Abraham coming up next for you. Icebreakers. We got a full house. Pepe Mantilla is now here. Morales
So did
is
you
here.
notice how during the interview with Ryan, Pepe is like moving everything around?
Oh,
in
he
here?
was talking. He was.
Pepe, what are you doing?
Oblivious. Just oblivious.
He couldn't wait till the break.
Pepe, you're wearing the same shirt you were wearing last week.
What's wrong with Pepe?
You only got one shirt?
One shirt.
Well, he's like you. You always wear the same Bahamas.
But I got
sweatshirt.
6 different ones.
Pepe's
I can invite all of you to my closet.
No thanks.
And you're gonna see how many polos I have.
I am out of the closet.
Yeah, Steve's already.
I'm halfway in sometimes.
Yes, halfway.
I never wore this before.
Yeah, except for last week. All right. Coming up next for you, going to do some icebreakers. Everybody can play. M's got it for us. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
All right, let me tell you about National University, born and built right here in Southern California. NU has more than 150 degree programs, credentials, and certificates. And here's the best part. They make it achievable with 4 and 8 week online courses, a generous transfer credit policy, and millions handed out in scholarships last year. In other words, they do it on your schedule, and you're never on your own. NU gives you whole team support, professors, advisors, resources to keep you on track so you can finish strong. They use a word over there called an ANDER because they know you're more than just one thing. You might be an employee, you might be a parent, you might be a student, you might be all three. You're an ANDER, and they cater to you. Whether you're chasing career goals, life goals, or both, National University is here to help you shape your future. You can win big just by looking into National University, and here's the website, nu.edu. They're a proud sponsor of the Lakers, a proud sponsor at ESPN LA, and they can answer the question, if you've ever asked it, do I really have time to get a degree? If the answer to that is, I don't know, go to that website, nu.edu. National University, nu.edu.
The Lake Show lives here.
Tonight, it's the season opener at Crypto.com Arena, and the stage is set.
I'm very excited, and I think we can do some big things.
Luka and the Lake Show tip off a brand new season against Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Coverage begins tonight at 5:30 p.m.
I thought I told you time and time again that we won't stop.
Your Lakers, your season, your home. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Hey guys, Cappy here. When disaster strikes, you need an ally who truly understands your needs. Avner Gatt is here to help you navigate the complexities of insurance claims. Are you feeling abandoned because your home is unlivable and your insurance company isn't cooperating? Or perhaps you're being pressured to use a contractor with poor reviews. You've been loyal to your insurance company for over 20 years, yet now they treat you like an outsider. Avner Gatt knows how to turn the tables. We protect homeowners from the games and fine print that insurance companies are known for, and we cover all of Southern California, ensuring your voice is heard and your home is restored. Visit AvnerGatt.com or call 818-917-5256. Avner and his family personally take your calls with 5-star ratings from Yelp, Google, and the Better Business Bureau. Don't let your insurance company dictate your future. Avner Gatt is here to help. Visit AvnerGatt.com or call 818-917-5256. Avner Gatt, your claim, our game.
DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, is the place to bet on NBA stars this season. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code F&H. That's promo code F&H. Bet $5 and get 3 months of League Pass plus $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, pass-through of per-wager tax may apply in Illinois. 21 and over. Age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Bet must win to receive bonus bets which expire in 7 days. Minimum odds required. NBA League Pass auto renews until canceled. Additional terms at dkng.co/audio. Limited time offer.
Listen to Mason and Ireland, weekdays noon to 3 on ESPN LA.
And it is Mason and Ireland on ESPN LA. It's time for Icebreakers.
Icebreakers made possible by Blue Ice Vodka, the finest vodka sourced from Idaho potatoes. Get it, Idaho Johnny I, the Idaho compound. Enjoy Blue Ice Classic Vodka or their unique flavors like Huckleberry and Double Espresso. Find Blue Ice in stores and ask for them by name. Time for Icebreakers on Mason and Ireland. Take it away, producer Emily.
Before I get into Icebreakers, what's on tap today on ESPN LA? It's NBA opening night. Lakers start their season tonight at home against the Warriors. The Toyota Lakers countdown with Beto Duran begins at 5:30 with tip-off at 7. Hear it for your afternoon drive on 7:10 a.m. or in crystal clear digital audio on the ESPN LA app. Thanks to Michelob Ultra, a superior taste worth playing for. Official beer sponsor of the Los Angeles Lakers. Please enjoy it responsibly. All right, so my icebreaker today is a big one.
It's a big
because
one.
It's coming down to the wire between Brian and John.
I'm lurking.
John has
I'm lurking in this
32
race.
points. Brian has 30 points.
And where am I?
After his big showing yesterday with Adam Sandler. You are 13 points.
I'm getting this one.
But I think you have a good chance to get this one, Mace.
Yes.
All right, so here is my hints. For 10 points, I was born in 1964.
Okay. It's our age.
Yep, our age.
For 9 points, I do not participate in social media, and I am jokingly considered to be immortal due to my striking resemblance to Vlad the Impaler.
Vlad the Impaler. Okay.
All right.
Don't even know what he looks like.
It's a vampire. Dracula.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like Christopher Reeve.
For 8 points. And again, feel free to, if you have a guess, but just don't, unless you're guessing.
Yeah, unless
But
you're guessing,
think
don't
through
say
it. You can
names.
think through
Yeah.
it. For 8 points, in October 2024, I made my motorsport debut in the Toyota GR Cup North America, where I finished 25th on race 1 and 24th on race 2 at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
Okay, I got it.
Okay?
Alfonso Ribeiro.
No.
Ah.
Okay. Doors open now, BC.
Frankie Muniz.
Race car driver.
It is not Frankie Muniz.
Frankie
So we got
Muniz.
two
Yeah,
out.
we're thinking
you
celebrities
guys
who
are out.
are race
Okay.
car
All
drivers.
right, so we got Pepe still in, Chris still in, Michael still in, and John still in. Okay. For 7 points, I decided to become an actor at age 15 when I was doing Romeo and Juliet in the 10th grade, and I was MVP on my high school hockey team where I was the goalie.
Okay.
Zac Efron.
Not Zac Efron.
All right.
Sorry,
so
Pepe.
we're down to 3.
3 is left, and this is
Okay.
for 6 points.
Okay.
I know who it is.
I have appeared in 2 films that have been selected for the National Film Registry by the Library of Congress as being culturally, historically, or aesthetically significant. I have 2 films that have been preserved.
Okay. I'm going to take a shot.
Okay.
This is for 6 points.
This is for 6 points.
I'm going to say Adam Driver.
No, it's not Adam Driver. We have 3 in
Who's
play.
that?
Michael?
Or
Michael?
Emily wins.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Emily or Michael gets all the clues now. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, but Chris.
Chris does.
Oh,
too.
Chris does too. Yeah.
For 5 points.
With that dumb look on his face, he don't know what's going on.
I don't actually.
He's thinking really hard. You can see it.
I was I was in a movie that came out this past weekend, and I'm ranked 23rd in Empire, which is a UK magazine's top 100 movie stars of all time.
I texted you the right answer, didn't
Yeah,
I?
you did.
Why did you say I have a dumb look on my face? That's not very nice.
Because I got the same look.
No, you're thinking so hard.
You guys got to guess. Guys got to guess. Come on, guys.
I had a
Get some
movie.
points to the boys.
You know it,
so
man.
embarrassing
you know it,
that I'm
man.
not
No
going to get
idea.
it.
All right, for 4 points.
Well, that's just Gene Hackman. I don't know nothing but actors.
You know this one, Michael.
Will
Thompson.
Smith turned down the role that is arguably my most famous.
Oh, so how did you miss this?
I don't know how I missed
Mace, how
it.
did you miss this?
Once you gave me movie that came out this week, and I'm like, oh, duh.
How did
Please just
you
say, 'cause we're
miss
not
No,
gonna
no,
get it.
no, no,
Oh.
no, because Emily could win.
Oh,
Because
Emily
And by the
wins.
way, it'll come down to the last clue is usually initials. Right?
Yes, so yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you get the initials.
Or you can guess early, get the points, guys. Come on.
Yeah,
all
Emily
right.
wants you out of the game.
For 3 points, Aaron Rodgers dressed up as one of my characters for Halloween 3 years ago. It was kind of famous because he grew out his hair for it.
Oh, right. Okay.
All
I
right.
can't
These
believe
guys
you
need
didn't
to get down to
For
initials.
2
I know it's so
points-
embarrassing.
For 2 points, I am the star of The Matrix, Speed, Point Break,
Oh.
and John
Oh.
Wick.
I'll go.
Who?
John Wick.
Oh my God, John Wick is a
Chris,
fictional character, Michael.
you know now, right?
John Wick is a made-up
I
character. That's
cannot
not a
believe
person.
this guy.
Chris got it.
For 2 points.
I said John Wick.
I'll say
John Wick doesn't exist.
I saw
In the
movie.
movies,
It's a
this is a
made-up
real
character.
person.
But I won on a technicality.
You didn't win.
No, you didn't.
So
Chris
That's
got
what you
2
get for
points.
saying I had a dumb look on my face.
That is so embarrassing because, as everybody knows, that's my hall
Yeah,
pass.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
Oh, it
why
is.
I was like, Mace is probably going to get this
Right.
one.
I went one clue too early.
So,
One clue too early.
Chris got it, right?
Yeah, Chris
Chris
gets
gets the point.
Do you
I
want me to give you?
protest.
Do you want to?
Under protest.
On the protest of what?
I said
Stupidity?
John
You
Wick.
can't just name one of his characters and expect to win.
Yeah.
You could say Neo. Did you expect to
Neo.
win?
Is it Neo?
It's by the way, Icebreakers is sponsored by Blue Ice Vodka, crafted in the heart of Idaho, distilled for clarity, filtered for perfection. Blue Ice isn't just vodka; it's a statement. That is your biggest miss.
It is a huge
since we
miss.
started
I
playing
went one
Icebreakers.
clue too early.
Yeah.
Shame on you.
Oh, don't. It's not shame.
Shame on you.
Shame.
Shame. The whole.
Shame on you.
Oh,
Shame. Shame.
Yeah, you got to walk naked through.
You know, it's
dare
funny.
you.
Game of Thrones.
I have got a picture of me standing in that exact spot in Croatia where she did the walk.
Okay, so
Right.
Mace, please post that on your social media and say this is me because I didn't get Keanu Reeves in Icebreakers.
I will do that. I will find that photo and do it. Absolutely. By the way, losing is so damn hard. Losing is so damn hard. Do we have that piece of sound from? I think it's Brian Wu. The
Right.
Brian Wu sound.
Yes.
Does he play first?
Brian
Wu on first.
Wu on first. No, Brian Wu
Michael, come on.
is
Watson.
a Seattle Mariner, and listen to the post
Is he
game.
the one who gave up the homer to Springer?
No,
he was pulled right
Okay.
before that.
He was pulled right before, and they should have kept with him. Listen to Brian Wu's post-game comments, and listen to what losing is like.
But what ultimately do you feel like the legacy of this team is going to be, having gone as further than any other team in franchise history?
That, and then legacy is no one's really satisfied or happy with this, I think.
Yeah,
That
like
scream.
Brian, did you put in the manager of the Marlins that clip I sent, or the manager of the Mariners the clip I sent in this morning? This is Dan Wilson.
Yep.
So Michael, you're a good person to ask this to. He was asked what he told his team who just lost. All right. I always think a team that just lost doesn't want to hear anything, but this is what he said to him anyway.
Just to hold up their heads, to understand what kind of a season they had. I mean, I know this stings, and there's no question that it's going to sting. But the kind of season they had, doing things that no team in this organization has ever done, knocking on the door of a World Series. All that, it's due to how hard they've worked, how hard they've played all season long, all the times they've come back, all the times they've bounced back. It's a special team in there, and it's just it's a shame we had to come out on the wrong side of this one.
Michael, you don't want to hear that if you just lost in the 7th inning, do you?
Did he just hand out orange slices and sprinkle donuts to the
Well,
kids?
but I mean, what
What
would
is
you
that?
say? What would you say? I mean,
Nothing.
he's got to give an
Nobody-
answer. He's got to give an answer on the podium. What is he supposed to say? I said nothing.
No, he asked me.
What did you say to the team afterwards, after losing this game tonight?
Absolutely nothing. It's devastating.
Yeah, you don't need to-
They're crushed. I'm crushed. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I can't believe we had the lead in the 7th inning and we were 9 outs away from the World Series, and we let ourselves down. We let the city down, and all I can do is use this to fuel me to come back next year. But this is the worst.
Yeah, you don't want to hear no pep talk after a
Right.
loss.
Yeah. What did anybody say anything positive after a loss? Nobody.
After we lost with the Lakers, Riley didn't have to say anything. We didn't want to hear anything. We knew we blew it.
Right.
We just wanted to get dressed, get showered, and go home.
I don't even know if Dan Wilson really gave that speech. I just think he said that he gave that speech.
Yeah.
What did you say? What can you say? He's got to give an
I
answer
would
on
have
the
said
podium.
right away. I said nothing. We're devastated.
Yeah.
Wait till next year, guys. Wait till next year.
There's nothing you can't say. We were 9 outs away from our first ever World Series, and we blew it.
That guy that screamed kind of sums up the night.
Exactly.
It was Julio Rodriguez, by the way.
Julio Rodriguez.
Is that him?
Who hit a home run last
It-
Who
night.
struck out to end the game.
It was
Struck out to
really,
end the game.
really sad.
And by the way, swung at a ball.
personally.
Swung at ball 4.
on a 3-2 pitch,
Which would have
swung
brought
at a
up Cal
ball.
Raleigh.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
All right,
was really bad.
coming up next, we're going to do some sports graffiti. We're going to open the phones 877-710 ESPN. The Dodgers have their opponent. It will be the Toronto Blue Jays with Game 1 Friday night in Toronto. Also, the Lakers open tonight against Golden State at Crypto, part of a big doubleheader tonight. Houston versus OKC in the first game, right? And then Lakers versus Golden State. That's the first night on NBC and on Peacock. And if you want to react to anything we talked about with Ryan Abraham and USC football, you can do that too. 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-ESPN. We turn it over to you next. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
The Lakers play here.
The lights, the stars, the Lake Show.
Whatever the journey, lays out this year, I'm just super invested because I don't know when the end is.
From living legends to the new stars lighting it up, the purple and gold won't stop.
Thought I told you time and time again that we won't stop.
Ride with the Lakers all season long, right here.
I just know I'm very excited, I'm very ready, and this season should be fun for us.
On 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
John Ireland here for Blue Ice Huckleberry Vodka, crafted with real mountain huckleberries, Idaho State fruit. Think blueberries, but richer. Try pairing it with lemonade. So refreshing. Blue Ice Vodka, because taste matters.
In a world where drivers pay too much and finding a new vehicle can feel like a struggle, it's Ocean Subaru of Fullerton. Take advantage of 1.9% financing for 63 months on a brand new 2025 Subaru Crosstrek Sport all-wheel drive, or 1.9% financing for 72 months on a brand new 2025 Subaru Outback Premium all-wheel drive.
With approved credit through Subaru Motors Finance. Not all buyers or vehicles will qualify. Plus tax, tag, title, and dock fee. Zero security deposit. Offers do not combine and are not available on previous purchases. See dealer for complete details. Expires 10/31/2025.
Park, party, and play at Hollywood Park Casino, LA's hottest card room. Pre-game with friends on game days inside Century Bar and Grill, and enjoy daily lunch specials, or catch up over a late-night dinner. Step into Ray's Lounge and enjoy live music, DJs on the weekends, and savory crafted cocktails. The only spot where you can park, party, and play 24/7. Hollywood Park Casino now open, located next to the Forum and SoFi Stadium and the all-new Intuit Dome. For more info, go to playhbc.com or follow them at PlayHBC. Must be 21 plus to enter.
Playoff baseball on ESPN LA is powered by Clean Power Alliance, delivering clean energy to over 3 million residents and businesses. Learn more at cleanpoweralliance.org.
You ever notice the harsh feeling and chlorine taste in LA water? That's why I made the switch to LifeSource Water. Their whole house water system gives clean, filtered water from every tap in my house. It's become our essential appliance we love using every day. No salt, no regular maintenance. With LifeSource, you deal directly with their local factory. No middlemen, no hassle. Call 800-WATER-99 or visit LifeSourceWater.com. Warranty limitations apply.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
And it is 1 o'clock in the Southland on the biggest show on the radio, Mason and Ireland. And it's time for Let's Talk About It on Sports Graffiti, like we do every day at this time. Sponsored by our friends at BetterHelp. Mental health is health. Visit BetterHelp.com/timeout today for 10% off your first month of therapy. BetterHelp.com/timeout. Now let's do it. Let's talk about it on Sports Graffiti on Mason and Ireland.
All right, here we go. It is Sports Graffiti time. By the way, everybody in the house, Mike Thompson's here, Pepe's here, Morales is here. Let's see what's going on out there. Let's start out in Rancho Cucamonga with Albert. Albert, you're on Sports Graffiti. Go ahead, man.
What's up, guys? Love the show. Earlier, Mason was giving some facts about the Toronto Blue Jays and some good, important points on the lineup and their pitching. And John Ireland just dismissed it. He pretty much sounded like he put the eggs in the refrigerator. And I know you don't like what Michael Thompson does. I just think we should see what happens and, let it play out.
Yes.
Thank
you know my response to you, Albert? Dodgers in 5.
There you go.
You put it in the fridge, Ireland?
No, I'm saying Dodgers in 5.
Well, that's in the fridge, ain't it?
No, well, is that in the fridge?
Well, no, I no, I wouldn't.
It's in a cooler.
Yeah,
Cooler.
no, it's
in a cooler.
It heavily tilts towards the Dodgers.
Yes.
It is not over.
Yep.
But you're the only one who puts games in the fridge before they even start.
Yeah, tonight's in the fridge,
I
right?
said Dodgers in 5 too.
Yeah, you got it in the fridge, too.
I like
No,
Dodgers in
no,
5 as well.
Make up your mind.
Let's go to Chris and Corona. Chris, you're on Sports Graffiti. Go ahead, Chris.
Hey, a couple questions for Michael. Hey, Michael, I used to travel to American Samoa, and police officers out there never carried weapons because they knew how to handle their own people, and everybody knew each other. I wonder if it was that way in the Bahamas.
Yeah,
And,
when I was
second
growing up, the
question,
the police did not have sidearms when I was growing up.
Wow.
Now I think they do because things have changed. But when I was a kid, for many, many years, no sidearms.
Interesting. Did you have another question?
Yeah. Hey, Michael, if you were a baseball GM, would you put a little person, small person, midget on your team, dwarf, and put him in like a 4'7" or
Yes.
6
You know, Bill
person and
Veck
put him
did
up
It's
there?
been done.
Yeah.
Eddie Goodell.
Eddie Goodell.
Yeah,
It was done a long
if you
time
need to
ago,
get a
yeah.
walk, put him in, tell him to crouch, and just
Was that a bit?
take the
'Cause
walk.
I really hope it was a bit.
No, it's
No,
not.
no,
It worked.
no, Bill Veck did it for
No, I
real.
understand, but the question.
The question
put a little
is
person
a
in.
little person.
Yeah.
We don't use the other
And
words.
it's-
Is that right? We
In a
don't-
I think
situation,
so, yeah.
I know they can intentionally walk you, not just point to first base.
Can you
but-
imagine that box on the screen is going to be like right near the ground?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
By the way, that's getting replayed tomorrow morning, I think.
Heck yeah, let's do it.
Play away.
Sign Danny DeVito just for that.
Exactly. Let's go to Adam. Adam is in Lake Forest. You're on Sports Graffiti. Go ahead, Adam.
Hey, guys. Hey, I want to point out something, though, you guys were talking about with O'Shea yesterday.
Yes.
John had the point about Ohtani. First of all, background, I'm a rare fan of both Angels and Dodgers. I moved around a lot as a kid. Went to a lot of Angel games and Dodger games as a kid. Anyways, if you remember back the year the last year in an Angel uniform, Ohtani expressed that he was not going to come back to the Angels. It's not that the Angels couldn't give him an offer or didn't want to give him an offer. They knew they weren't going to.
Okay,
not going to resign him. He wanted to go to the Dodgers all along.
Okay, if that's
And so,
true, why not trade him?
Yeah.
Last year,
Because they're the
the Angels were in it up till maybe, I don't know, 30 or 40 games before before the end of the season. And they wanted one last chance with Ohtani to have a chance to go to the playoffs. One with Trout.
Yeah.
It didn't work out, but I remember you guys saying at that time, saying, "Well, yeah, that was probably a good shot."
No,
Mason
John,
did.
I did. I
Mason
thought
did.
it was a good shot. John thought it was terrible.
I
Thought
don't-
he should have been traded.
Here's my position on this. I don't think you can have an asset the caliber of Shohei Ohtani and get nothing for him. You either have to make him an offer to keep him or trade him.
Yep.
You can't do what they did, which is let him walk across the street for nothing. I mean,
would it have mattered if they made the playoffs?
No.
The Cavaliers did that
Would
with
it have
LeBron.
mattered if they won it all?
If they win it all, then that's a tremendous risk to take. But if they win it all, then I would eat my words. Yeah.
Yeah. They were 2.5, 3 games out of the wild card when they chose not to trade Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And 2 or 3 games out of the wild card, by the way, is you're not one of the favorites.
Right.
You got to trade him.
I think they made a big mistake. And
you
that's
think?
That's a fact.
Boy, pretty
There you
in-depth
go,
there.
Pepe.
No, man, I mean, you're arguing
job,
about
Pepe.
this. It's a big mistake, okay?
Don't mock his hot takes. Let's go to one of John's
Okay,
favorite
yeah,
towns.
yeah,
Eddie
yeah.
is
Remember,
in Lake. Eddie
remember
is in,
the Super Bowl?
I do. I remember it.
Which one?
I saw it. Yeah, just the big game.
Come
All
on,
right,
Pepe.
Eddie is in Lake Como.
Lake Como. Eddie, you're in Italy?
Lake Como. Hey, what's up, guys? Yeah, I'm out here.
Wow.
Trying to
Nice.
get
You
through
see
that
George
week.
Clooney out there?
Give you guys a heads up.
Yep.
Maybe get some tips or advice.
Oh,
But yeah, I'm out
Ireland.
here, and I was like, let me call these guys. I know how much John loves it out here.
Yeah, okay. So you need to go to Via d'Este, which is a hotel resort. It has a golf course.
Just
It's
the
right on the
1%.
water. It is no, but you can go there for dinner. You don't have to go stay there.
Did you hang out with Clooney there?
No, but here's what happened.
0.1%.
Here's what happened. We get on a boat. We leave Como, where you are now, Eddie, and we take the boat to Bellagio. Okay.
Thurston Howell over here.
No, but it's a shuttle, Michael. There's like 60 people on the boat.
All right.
And the guy comes over, he goes, that yellow and white awning on the left side of the boat is where George Clooney lives. And then he waits 5 seconds and he goes, and if you're a man, I need you to move to the right side of the boat so we don't capsize.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Because every woman ran straight to the left side of the boat to take pictures.
Yeah.
But Eddie, the food there is spectacular. Go over to Bellagio for the day. They have tons of. It's cheap to catch a shuttle over to Bellagio where you can go shopping, and it's the one place I've been in my life where I could leave Southern California and live there and be fine.
All
It's
right.
great.
Eddie, have a blast, man.
And if you
Wow.
go with
I
Michael Thompson,
I mean, the guy's
look
calling
for
from
John
Italy.
Wick.
You just cut him off like that?
We're
Well, we're
moving along.
moving. We got
Keep-
people
keep
to
it
talk
moving.
to.
Keep
You
it
can just
moving.
give him an extra minute.
Yeah, no. By the way, when
Sports Graffiti is stick and move.
when he gets back to town, I'll take him to the Whaler in Venice, and we'll go get loaded. You're at Vita de Veste and
Via d'Este.
Bellagio.
No, in Como.
In
Lake
Como.
Como.
Oh, God.
For
Man.
Bob Hope and
Crazy.
Bing Crosby used to hang out.
They also filmed the last season or the second last season of Succession a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, they did. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. All right, let's go to Nick in Dallas. Nick, you're on Sports Graffiti. What's happening, man?
Hey, how you guys doing? Thanks for taking my call. Just 2 quick points for the Dodgers and Lakers. First, for the Dodgers, Ireland, I thought you were spot on yesterday. The Dodgers are not ruining baseball. It's called great ownership, great GM, and great scouting.
Yep.
And for the Lakers, remember I called, I think it was like a week or two ago, about my all-time starting 5? This is to Michael. The reason why I didn't have Kobe in my top 5 all time is because, well, 1, he's not the greatest Laker of all time. My personal opinion is Magic. 2, Jordan is the greatest two-guard of all time. And 3 of 5 of Kobe's titles came with Shaq when Shaq was in his prime. But, you guys could take your my take on
Nick,
the
give Michael your 5, your Lakers all-time 5.
You're talking about NBA all-time 5.
Magic and Michael was my backcourt.
Right.
Kareem was my center. And Duncan and LeBron were my forwards.
Yeah, I got no problem with that. Yeah, it's not the Laker all-time. It's
People can
NBA
about not
all-time
having
5.
Kobe, though. But Kobe, I think, is 6 or 7. That's my
Yeah,
take.
Kobe's
Okay.
he's on the second team All-NBA.
Hell of a 6-man. Let's go to
Heck yeah.
Brian in East L.A. Brian, you're on Sports Graffiti. Hey, Brian.
Hey, guys. This message is for Toronto and Canada.
Yes.
I know you guys had nothing to do with 2017, but one of your guys has a big debt to L.A., and we're coming for you guys. So let's go Blue, Dodgers in 5, and we got to beat that scumbag Springer.
There you go.
Yeah.
Beat
Good
Springer.
use of
By
the
way,
scumbag.
That is an excellent use of the
That's
word
a good use of
scumbag.
scumbag.
Springer
There you
should
go,
be
Steve.
booed the second his first foot steps out of the dugout.
So I was at the Astros Dodgers this year, and that's the only I booed Altuve every time. Everybody booed Altuve every single time, and Springer should get exactly the same treatment. Let's go to Justin in Century City. Justin, you're on Sports Graffiti. Hey, man.
Hey, so I wanted to get your thoughts on World Series tickets because I was lucky enough to go to Game 1 last year.
Nice.
Paid $2,000, but they were great seats. Now I'm looking, same seats are like $4,000. That does not make sense to me. The Yankees are a much bigger draw than the Blue Jays. So obviously I'm waiting, but what are your thoughts?
Well, there's a couple of reasons for that. We were just talking about that with Chris because he took his dad last year to the Yankees and paid top dollar. You went to the game you wanted to go to. You went to the Freddie Freeman home run game. But
it was a great one.
The reason I think the tickets are priced as high as they are is that Toronto hasn't been in a World Series in 33 years. So if you're somebody who migrates, like I know I got some friends that came from Canada. They're going because they don't know when this will ever happen again.
Right.
So I think that's what's driving the price.
And I think the other thing is it's $800 face. So that's really the starting point.
That's amazing.
And then the secondary market drives the
Yeah.
price up more. I would buy tickets to Game 5.
You think that's the one?
I think that's the one. Game 5.
But,
Be there.
But see, last time that's what you did in the Milwaukee series, and then you ended up changing midstream and going to Game 4, and you're glad you
Thank
did.
God. Yeah, well, if we're in sweep situation, I will be there right away. So be at the closeout. I'm hoping we get the closeout at home as opposed to in Toronto. Last year we had the closeout in New York.
2-3-2 or 2-2-1-1-1?
2-3-2.
Okay.
2-3-2. Let's get one more in here. Let's go to Patrick in Corona. Patrick, you're on Sports Graffiti. Hey, man, what's up?
Afternoon, gentlemen. Pepe, the voice of wisdom. Don't take nothing from these guys and always keep Michael Thompson in check. Don't let him tower over you. You're the voice of wisdom and reason. You're el jefe de Los Angeles. You know?
Yeah. You understand? Do you understand that?
Yeah, the
Mason?
the chief of Los Angeles.
There you go.
Pepe,
Michael, did you pay attention to that?
No, what did he say?
He was talking about John Wick.
Oh.
Yeah. And
No,
Pepe, he still won't wave at you at the beginning of Laker games. It's
Right.
unbelievable.
El Jefe de Los Angeles.
Muy bien.
Yeah.
What does that mean, Pepe?
I'm not going to tell you. It's so simple. I'm not going to tell you
Yeah,
because
it is
you know
kind of an
nothing.
easy one, Michael. You don't know that much Spanish.
Yesterday, May said Uncle Tio when
I
talking
said
about
Uncle
Albert
Tio.
Pujols.
Isn't that like saying Uncle?
Uncle.
It is.
Yeah. I say a lot of words. Some of them I get wrong. Just
Common?
happens. They get wrong more than they used to be.
Listen, whatever you say, we'll cut it up and use it in the
Of
morning
course you
show.
will.
We
Of
need
course you will.
entertainment.
Yes.
Like when you said Corazon. Yeah, that was good.
What did I say?
Corazon back when we did those on Ronnie
Corazon.
Shoon. Yeah, it's in there
Corazon.
somewhere. Yeah, it's a
Wait,
good drop.
wait a
but
minute.
the full phrase was a little disjointed. It was a good bit. You know we did the bit and we enjoyed it.
Corazon.
I know, but you.
What are you trying to say?
Heart. Corazon.
Oh, sounds different.
What? How do you? Wait a minute. How do you say it, Pepe? Don't.
Good job, Pepe.
Corazon.
Corazon.
Pepe, when you got him down, you keep kicking.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be the day. All right, coming up next for you. Em, what do you want to do coming up next?
Well, there's the funny thing about Lou Will, who's
Yes.
mad at LeBron. But I do want you
Lemon
to
Pepper Lou?
I want you to thank who Sports Graffiti's by.
Oh, that's right. Let's talk about it on Sports Graffiti. Thank you, Em. Is sponsored by BetterHelp. Remember, mental health is health. Our listeners get 10% off their first month. Just call pound 250 and say the keyword timeout. That is pound 250 and say the keyword timeout. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
The Lake Show lives here.
Tonight, it's the season opener at Crypto.com Arena, and the stage is set.
I'm very excited, and I think we can do some big things.
Luka and the Lake Show tip off a brand new season against Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Coverage begins tonight at 5:30 p.m.
I thought I told you time and time again that we won't stop.
Your Lakers, your season, your home. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Be sure to catch Let's Talk About It on Sports Graffiti, weekday afternoons at 1 p.m. on Mason and Ireland. Sponsored by BetterHelp. Mental health is health. Visit BetterHelp.com/timeout today for 10% off your first month of therapy. BetterHelp.com/timeout.
This is the ZipRecruiter Rams Report.
Here's Travis
The
Rogers.
Los Angeles Rams are headed into a Week 8 bye after a 35-7 whitewashing of the Jacksonville Jaguars in London, in large part because Matthew Stafford continues to put together an MVP-like campaign in his 16th season in the league, completing 21 of 33 passes, just 182 yards, but of those 21 completions, 5 of them found the end zone, including 3 to Davante Adams, with another odd stat line as well. 5 catches, but 3 touchdowns for just 35 yards. The Rams receiving group had 10 different players catch a pass, along with Davante Adams, Colby Parkinson with 3. Terrence Ferguson caught another pass this season, just his second catch of the season, but his first touchdown. Xavier Smith with 2, Kyron Williams with a pair, Jordan Whittington with 2, and then Blake Corum, Kanata Monkfield with a touchdown pass as well, and Davis Allen rounding it out. 10 different Rams receivers with a catch in the big win against the Jags. With Tuesday's Rams Report, I'm Travis Rogers.
This is the ZipRecruiter Rams Report.
Powered by ZipRecruiter. Looking for your next great hire? Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
You know that old saying, you can have it fast or you can have it good? When it comes to hiring, ZipRecruiter has put that saying to bed. Because with ZipRecruiter, when you need to hire someone fast, you get them fast and you get the best person for your job. ZipRecruiter's powerful matching technology immediately starts showing your job to the right candidates. Get in the end zone with ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA. That's ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
Laker fans know when the shot's open, you take it. That's why National University helps busy students drive the lane on their goals. Flexible online classes, whole team support. Juggle your job, your life, and keep driving toward your degree. National University, official higher education sponsor of the 17-time champion LA Lakers. Take your shot and learn more at nu.edu. That's nu.edu.
You know I love the outdoors and adventures. Hey, it's Travis calling all adventurers. Page, Arizona is your ultimate outdoor playground. Snap that iconic shot at Horseshoe Bend. Then hike the stunning 11-mile rim trail. Explore one of 13 breathtaking slot canyons, including world-famous Antelope Canyon. Craving water fun? Cruise Lake Powell by kayak, jet ski, or houseboat, or float the Colorado River to Lee's Ferry. Make Page your base camp for day trips to Grand Canyon, Zion, and the Wave. Start planning your trip today at visitpageaz.com.
Hey everybody, it's Cap. Is it time to sell your home? Whether you're downsizing, moving, or inheriting a property, call Sellers Advantage. With decades of experience, they offer custom cash solutions and can close in days. No repairs, no agents, no hassle, just a great offer that gives you peace of mind. Call 888-390-AS-IS or visit sellersadvantage.com. Don't worry, sell happy with Sellers Advantage.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
Caffeine doesn't have to be bitter or boring anymore. 5-Hour Energy shots are bringing the flavor and the energy. One of my personal favorites, Strawberry Banana, is giving smoothie vibes in a compact caffeinated shot. Whether you like your energy sour, fruity, or tropical, with 17 flavors, there's something for you. And yeah, it's got as much caffeine as a 12-ounce coffee, but zero sugar and no crash. Big flavor, tiny bottle, tasty caffeine done right. You can grab yours in store or hit up 5hourenergy.com or order on Amazon today.
Your ambition just met its match with Robinhood. Trade stocks and ETFs, options, futures, and crypto all on one platform. Get started today at Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Your money, your move. All investments involve risk, including loss of principal. Options, futures, and crypto trading carry significant risk and may not suit all investors. Securities offered through Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC. Futures trading is offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Crypto offered through Robinhood Crypto LLC, NMLS ID 1702840, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Portfolio management offered by Robinhood Strategies, an SEC registered advisor.
Opening night. It's opening night.
119 on a Live Imaging Tuesday presented by Providence. It is opening night. John Ireland, Michael Thompson will have your play-by-play tonight. Lakers Warriors, you'll hear it starting at 5:30 with the pregame show with Beto. Toyota Lakers countdown to tip-off. You can hear all of it, of course, in crystal clear digital audio on the all-new ESPN LA app. Now, Michael, you didn't get to do radio for every preseason game because you did a lot of TV.
I sat in, I substituted for Stu Lance, who's recovering from his operation. He'll be back on Saturday in Sacramento because the Lakers TV.
Well, people will see him on Sunday.
Sunday. But, yeah, I did great. I thought I pitched it.
Now, Pepe is very outspoken about it.
Pepe, give your honest opinion of Michael on TV. What'd you think?
I saw the raw footage because I was doing it there. He really looked like a deer and headlights. He was like this.
Pepe, I was looking around in the arena. I wasn't looking at the camera.
Why do you get so nervous when you see that red light, Michael?
No, I wasn't. I thought I was relaxed.
Michael,
Why did you have that look on your face?
I was sending you a text, and I was telling you, relax, Michael, relax. You never took your
So when me and Bill did the opening,
like, oh my God.
Well, I was looking around. This is before we went on the air. So when I did the opening with Bill, I didn't seem relaxed.
Although Billy did thank you for something that he's never been able to do his entire run, his 14-year run.
What?
He's always worn a tie. And when Michael showed up without a tie, Billy goes, "Great, I'm out."
Yep.
Took his tie
Really?
off.
So you've started a trend.
I hope so.
But Stu will know. Stu will never
Well,
show up without
he-
a tie.
Stu showers in a tie.
He dresses in camera like he's going to a funeral, man.
Right.
All in black.
All in black. Me and
That's
Johnny
his-
Cash.
yeah, that's his
And
bit.
Jimmy Jam. We look good in black.
Jimmy Jam.
And John Wick.
We do.
We love Jimmy Jam.
We love Jimmy
That's
Jam.
right.
All right, so I want to throw this out there. Lou Williams, who's famous for bailing on the bubble and going to get lemon pepper wings in Atlanta.
Yeah, they said anyone who leaves the bubble will be declared ineligible and you can't play. And Lou thought it would be a good idea to go to Magic City Strip Club in Atlanta for what he claims was to get wings.
So Lou is now mad at LeBron. He says he is using
Get in line.
his influence with this
Seriously.
second decision thing to promote Hennessy to kids. I think this is a ridiculous take. I don't know what Lou is doing. You're allowed to. Everybody endorses an alcohol at this point. Just because LeBron doesn't mean all the kids are going to be drinking Hennessy.
Right. Why does he think he's targeting kids?
I cannot tell you exactly why. Em, do you know why?
Lots of kids are fans of LeBron, but
LeBron,
that
social
doesn't
media.
mean that he can't do this liquor.
Correct. You can do the liquor. So, Lakers, what are we expecting tonight from the Lakers? Lakers versus Golden State, no LeBron. Luka, first game of skinny Luka. What do you think, John?
I think it's going to be hard.
Yeah.
If they had LeBron, I would pick the Lakers. Now, Michael, I think it's a coin flip. What do you think?
Yeah, it's going to be a tough game because both teams are going to want to send a message. This is the first of 82, and all these games count. People say, the games don't really count until late in the season, but each one of these games are going to count towards
Especially
the
in the
standings.
West, for
That's
sure.
right, and the seedings, Pepe. So I think both teams think that they can win the championship this year, so they want to send a message early. At least that's the attitude that these guys should come with. The Lakers should come with tonight. The Warriors are going to be a team they're going to deal with in April, so they better send a message tonight, get things started on the right foot. What do you think, Pepe?
And they have to be careful because they had a lot of turnovers. And also, I don't know if you noticed this, the transition is really bad.
Yeah, and the defense wasn't where it needs to be in any of the preseason games. But
Although, don't you kind of throw out the preseason
I do
games?
because the guys who you are going to be on the floor tonight in the fourth quarter weren't in it before. I agree with Joe Mazzulla, the head coach of the
Okay.
Celtics. Joe Mazzulla says
He's watching The Town right now.
Yeah, he says they should eliminate the preseason in its entirety. Every time I bring this up at the Lakers, they say, well, okay, we'll eliminate it. Well, how are we getting our money back? Because they make a lot of money on those games.
Sure.
But it's not good for the sport, and it's not good for the
But
teams.
at the same time, John, they go to places where they don't see NBA.
Not this year.
They went to Vegas.
Right. And they went to Palm Desert.
Yeah.
Other than that, we played in
Okay,
all
well,
NBA
but they
arenas.
went
those
those
would
two
you-
places.
okay,
But
would you
usually
be-
they go to other places.
But not last few years. And would you be okay? So if that's the reason why you want to do it, would you be okay with just 2 preseason games?
No, they can go to, like they used to go to San Diego.
Yeah, I'm against it. How about you?
No, I
Do you
like,
think that would you play
I mean,
8 like Michael used to?
they should go to places where the NBA doesn't have.
Right. If they did that, it would make more sense. But playing
Yeah.
at the Chase Center and playing at
I
Crypto
think-
isn't like spreading the word. The idea is, hey, the Lakers in San Diego, the Lakers in Ontario, the Lakers in Palm
Right, but they
Springs.
don't
like
do that anymore.
Correct. They don't do it. That would make sense. I mean, preseason games are
They used
stupid.
to do that.
Right, but they don't anymore. And I think I'm with Mazzulla. I think that it keeps the teams from practicing. It's a ripoff to the fans because, like, LeBron didn't play in any of the games. Luka played in 2 of the 6.
So, Pepe, you like
You're
preseason?
comfortable with that, Pepe?
Well,
yeah.
for
LeBron
that-
not playing at all?
No,
Luka
wait.
playing
For
you're
that
ripping the
reason,
fans
I
off.
like
Yeah,
it
Pepe.
for the reason that they can play where there is no.
But nobody
NBA.
plays.
Okay,
Yeah, but nobody
but
really
they
plays,
go to see the
can
other
see a bunch of
players.
G League
Look-
players.
Full price.
Luka played 2 games.
Yeah, and they charge full price.
Right.
Well,
Is that fair to the fans?
Well, it is what it is. What are you going to do? I mean,
I'm
at
gonna
least,
eliminate
at
it.
least,
That's what I'm telling
wait.
you.
At least,
But
no.
the one
But
thing
at
about
least
billionaires, they never try to make less money.
Yeah.
They never
don't
try
you
to make
think that
less
it's
money.
good for them to go to Las Vegas? Don't you think it's good to go to Palm
Vegas is kind of
Springs?
a sponsor thing, right?
Except
that
this
one would
year,
be okay.
this year we didn't do the sponsor party because we played a game the night before in Phoenix because Pepe wants to play 12 preseason games.
12. Now he's up to 12.
Now you're gonna blame it on me?
Yes. Well, you're
Well,
the one-
don't blame it on me.
What
Well,
is your okay? What
I
if-
don't
if
have
my
anything to do with
If
that.
my position is eliminate all the preseason games,
My position is keep him.
Okay.
and, by how many?
6 is fine.
Well, why not 10?
Yeah.
12.
How about 12?
Why do you say
No,
10?
but he's 6
I'm
and
saying
you're
6.
0.
Right.
Can
So-
you?
so let's meet at 3.
Can you explain to Jeannie how she can make up that money?
No, and that's why I'll never
Oh,
win
okay.
this
Then,
argument.
then it'll never happen.
Yeah.
There you go.
Unless
See?
you have a solution, it's not worth complaining
But
about.
this
So-
is the whole
I got a
argument thing.
solution. Play more playoff games.
Well, and by the way, this is, Steve
Right,
Kerr
Ben?
believes strongly
Yep.
that the NBA should go down to 65
Oh,
games.
he's an idiot.
All
yeah,
right?
that's never
Come
happened.
on.
Right.
What is that?
But he says that the way you would make up more money is the product would be better.
No, it wouldn't.
And you could eliminate all back-to-backs if you did that.
No.
So it would eliminate load managing.
You know what that means? I'll got guys take 20%, 25% less pay. Yeah,
Right.
that'll work.
And by the way, and millions and millions
Right.
of dollars
Right.
few
Yeah.
less
Come on.
in the
Yeah.
pocket of the
Easy.
owners.
But he can't answer the question that I can't answer. How do you
No,
get
the
the money
people
back?
that are in already, and they want less games.
Who?
But the people that are in already, like Steve Kerr,
Yeah.
has been there already.
Right.
They want less. But the guys that are coming, the new guys want all the games.
By the way, it is
as
ideal.
possible.
What Steve Kerr is suggesting is ideal to cut to 65, to
I
eliminate
can
the
eliminate
back-to-backs, all that stuff.
I can
but it
eliminate
just
the back-to-backs without cutting any game.
That's right.
to start earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
That's
don't
what
know
I
why
do.
they don't do
There you
that.
go.
By the
But-
way, eliminate the
Wait
preseason
a
start
minute.
earlier.
There you go. Your preseason plan ruins my plan because
Yeah.
I want to start 2 weeks earlier
yeah,
than we
you're
do now.
a plan
But like-
ruiner.
But they can add more games at the end.
Come on, Pepe. You're a bad guy.
Let me
I'm not a bad guy. The only bad guy here is you and Michael and Mace.
Why? I am not a bad guy.
You are a bad guy.
I'm your biggest fan.
Shame on
He's
you.
actually not. He's not.
Shame on you. Shame on
He
you.
often comes into my office and goes, why Pepe?
Hey, can I ask you guys a football question I saw last night?
Sure.
Bugged me to no end.
This show's off the rails.
it's off the rails.
Go
Totally
ahead.
right.
By the way,
After a turnover.
We're going to get T-shirts made that say,
No,
why Pepe?
somebody explain this to me. I wish DeMarco was here.
Yeah.
After a turnover, you can get everybody together, run down to the end zone, and put on a stupid show, right? Act like an idiot.
Sure.
Yep. Guy gets a touchdown last night for the
Oh, right, taunting?
No, he gets a touchdown for the Seahawks. He runs in and dunks the ball over the crossbar, and he gets an unsportsmanlike conduct.
I think
How is that?
I think any penalties that are designed to legislate fun after scoring are stupid.
Yep.
I'd say you get 30 seconds to do whatever you want, no
Me too.
props.
Yeah, but how's that unsportsmanlike? But you can get in the end
shouldn't
zone
be.
and put on a show.
It shouldn't be.
I don't
But you
get
can't
it.
really put on a show anymore. You can take a picture with your teammates.
No, guys.
No, the group go
They
down.
don't go down.
They
They do
pretend
that.
they're bowling
Yeah,
pins.
they do all kind of
somebody
stupid
rolls
stuff.
But
and
you
stuff
can't
like that.
do the self show anymore. You can't.
Yes,
by
you
yourself.
can.
Now you get penalized though.
Yeah, you get penalized.
You get
but I don't
penalized.
like. I don't like that.
people.
That's part. That's
Right,
part
you
of the
can't-
fun of the game. You know,
What Em
having
said is
fun.
you can't do it at people. You're not allowed to
He didn't. He
taunt.
just dunked it over the.
He just dunked it.
Yeah, but that's kind
It's
of unsportsmanlike.
stupid.
Yeah.
Yep, it's stupid. We all agree it's stupid, Michael.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Thank
bringing
you.
that up. All right, join Oral Hershiser
Bulldog.
and the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show live Wednesday, October the 22nd, from 3 to 6 p.m. at Legends Attic in Claremont, welcoming the wild horse, Yasiel Puig. Enjoy giveaways, special guests, amazing art by Dave Hobrecht. Unbelievable stuff he does. We saw it at the 710 softball game this summer. It is the ultimate sports fans destination. For more information, visit legendsattic.com. Coming up next for you, how are you? Dr. Clapper joins us. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN. Let me tell you about Prize Picks. So you know I love Prize Picks. Did you have anything rolling last night, Brian?
Not last night, but I see tonight they are offering the Steph Curry free square. Just needs 1 point, so I'm
nice,
hammering that one with the little Luka over threes.
There you go. Now you can play a lineup with basketball and football. If you love both, it always feels good to be right on Prize Picks. Like, for example, you could do this lineup. How about Matthew Stafford more than on touchdown passes, Kyron Williams more than on yardage, Luka more than on points, and Austin Reeves more than on assists? That lineup now works. Now you can do stacks, so you can pick more on Luka's points, three-pointers, and assists. You can now pick all of them in the same lineup. Follow other Prize Picks players directly on the app. Copy their lineups in one click, whether it's a friend, a celebrity partner, or just somebody whose picks you like. Hit the follow button. Check out every lineup they create in the new Feed tab on Prize Picks. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code MACE, M-A-S-E, to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That is code MACE to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
DeMarco and Travis, weekday afternoons starting at 3.
Well, I think I flipped out the first time I saw a real woodpecker.
Oh, those are wild.
Yeah, I'm like, he really does that. Yeah.
We need a drop. We need that as a drop.
You didn't think I had that in me?
No.
The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. Weekdays from 3 to 6 p.m. on 710 ESPN, the ESPN LA app, and on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. If you're ready to upgrade your driving experience, you gotta go and check out what's happening at Cadillac and their incredible new lineup of state-of-the-art EVs, sedans, and SUVs. And hey, look, there's no better place to experience the luxury of Cadillac than at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Check out Cadillac of Beverly Hills and their beautiful showroom at 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. And check them out on the web at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
Hey everybody, it's Chris Morales. I know we do the bit on the air a lot, and we do a tongue-in-cheek that I almost died. And yes, earlier in the year, I almost died. And here's the thing. I did a lot of things that led up to that, a lot of poor choices, but you never think you're gonna hear while you're laying in the emergency room in the hospital that you have heart failure. And thank God I was at Providence, because I do believe 100% without the amazing doctors, the amazing nurses, the amazing team at Providence, I probably would have died. They were all over it. They took care of me. They earned my trust and they took care of my health. And Providence knows that every patient is unique. Providence built a care plan that fits your life, your needs, and your heart. My case was unique. After the first week, everybody thought I was just going to go home with heart failure. And then I had several seizures. And that led to realizing I had had several strokes earlier in the week. Then it was a second week in the hospital, but Providence saved my life. Providence stands with patients during some of life's most challenging moments, and they stand with the families. My entire family was in the hospital with me, watching over me. Providence, bringing skill, compassion, and everything they have to every case.
Lakers fans, there's never been a better way to get closer to the team. Take the purple and gold with you wherever you go by downloading the Lakers app. Presented by BBGO. Get access to exclusive sweepstakes, breaking news, live game updates, must-see highlights, and more. The Lakers app is available in the App Store for free. Make sure to stay locked in all season long and always be game day ready with all the info you need to know for each game. Lakers app has you covered, Lake Show. Download the app now to your iPhone or Android. Let's go Lakers.
Don't sit on the sidelines if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to go full contact for your case. They'll rush the defense, tackle the insurance companies, and drive it all the way into the end zone to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning team now at 213-747-1234, 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Don't fumble your future. Your recovery is their priority. Call Joe now and score a touchdown with Normand Legal.
Support comes from Clean Power Alliance, providing 3 million residents and businesses clean electricity options. Southern California is our home. It's the air we breathe, the sky we share, the communities that connect us. Every day we have the choice to make a change. On every road, with every light we turn on, we can choose clean energy. Together, we power potential. Change is electric. Learn more at cleanpoweralliance.org/changeIsElectric.
Guess who's back?
1:34 on a live imaging Tuesday, right here on Mason and
I
Ireland.
have the same goal, by the way.
I know you do. Lakers basketball tonight. Michael's here, Pepe's here, and now time for the man, the myth, the legend, the one and only. You hear him. The Weekend Warrior Show is back, thanks to our friends at Cedars-Sinai. Saturday mornings at 7 a.m. Dr. Robert Clapper joins us.
How are you, Doc?
Happy to be with you guys. What a crew. I love it.
So I got a question for you. We're watching Shohei Ohtani do the most amazing stuff. He has had 2 Tommy John surgeries. Describe sort of the process with his arm, the first one and then the second one, and how he's been able to kind of beat the odds after the second one.
So the Tommy John surgery done in 2018 when he was a rookie is the same kind of operation Dr. Frank Jobe, my teacher, my mentor, basically took polio surgery and brought it to sports medicine by doing what's known as tendon transfers. And he drilled holes in, you can right now feel your arm, the humerus bone, right by where the funny bone nerve is, and by the bone in your forearm called the olecranon. He drilled holes in the humerus bone and then drilled holes literally with a drill. I'm the son of a carpenter, same tools, into the olecranon, and then borrowed, literally stole a tendon that you don't really need in the forearm called the palmaris longus and weaved through, kind of like, here's a Clapper vision. Your sneakers have those holes for the shoelaces. Weave through the tendon, through those holes in the bone like shoelaces, tighten it up, and then pray to God that it's going to work. And he told Tommy John, you got a 1 in 100 chance. And Tommy John says, at least I got a chance. And that's similar to what he had in 2018. But he went and tore it again, which is getting to be, unfortunately, more and more common. And so in 2023, Shohei Ohtani had his second Tommy John surgery. But what's the difference? And I'm going to tell you, and we'll use some Clapper vision. I want you to appreciate, and you love dogs, Steve Mason, right? So let's say that you've got a dog leash made out of leather. That's the material that the ligament, the tendon becoming a ligament, is made of. And let's pretend instead of that cute little dog you have, you've got a German Shepherd that loves to chase squirrels. And you're walking down the street and it sees a squirrel, and wow, the German Shepherd snaps the leather leash.
Oh.
It snaps the ligament. That's exactly what happens in the ulnar collateral ligament, and now your elbow is unstable and you can't put any spin on the ball or even throw the ball.
So do they get
What
another?
do
They get another ligament, or do they try to fix
That's
the one that's
right.
already there?
That's exactly right. So now you have a torn leather leash. How are you going to walk your dog? Well, all the stores are closed, and you got to walk the dog. So you go back home, and you take your bathrobe belt. Okay, it's not leather. It's a fuzzy kind of thing, but you tie it around the collar, and you hold it, and now you have a leash, except it's a bathrobe belt. So the second Tommy John surgery, the first one was using the bathrobe belt as the graft, okay? But now the bathrobe belt has snapped. The second, called the hybrid surgery, is what's known as an internal brace, and it's fascinating, where we leave the bathrobe belt, even though it's torn, and we surround it with Velcro strips. That's what the internal brace is. So you have a bigger, bulkier ligament, even though it was torn, but now you're connecting the two ends, and that's what Shohei Ohtani is pitching with now, which is why recovery is much faster to come back from, and he's able to pitch 100 miles an hour after not one, but two Tommy John surgeries.
Dr. Clapper, I'm going to change sports on you here. The Lakers announced this morning that Maxi Kleber is out for at least 2 weeks with an oblique strain. Is an oblique strain something you can treat, or do you just rest it and hope it gets better?
Great question, John Ireland. It is not something that you stick a needle into. It's not something that you can take a pill or even do a surgery for. And what is an oblique? So let's look at your body. The six-pack, which being a Jewish guy, the only six-pack we get is a six-pack of Corona. Jorge knows that well. But the six-pack muscle is the rectus abdominis. That's the north-south vertical core abdominal muscle. And then we have a horizontal core muscle, the transverse oblique. And we have a third, which is sandwiched in between the two, where it's a diagonal or oblique core muscle that allows the ribs attached to your pelvis when it contracts to rotate your chest. So when we watch a big man like Michael Thompson back in the day correctly rebound and twist and turn, that is a key muscle for someone who's trying to make a living getting rebounds.
Oh,
hey, hold on. You got to turn your mic on.
Doc, what about this? This is me, Doc Michael. You're a patient. You're a former patient. What about
You're not a former patient. You are a patient.
That's right. He's got me feeling like I'm 18 years old again with my new hip. What about LeBron and his nerve? How do you treat it, and how much longer do you think he'll be out?
So you need to do your best to rest it. And with new technology, and LeBron is an expert at this. He's better than even trainers. Using cryotherapy, those cold saunas, anything that you can do to enhance blood flow to that torn oblique muscle will help it heal faster. Well, how long will he be back? I don't think he'll be out more than 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay. Hey, last thing for you. We were talking elbows. I have a bad case of tennis elbow. I'm pretty sure it's tennis elbow from doing curls.
The tennis you play?
Yeah. Is it just rest, ice, and Tylenol?
No. And it actually is wrongly diagnosed, Steve Mason. So this is a good opportunity to teach your fans.
Okay.
It is misdiagnosed because it's called lateral. So everybody take your hand, forearm, palms up. The thumb side of your elbow is called the lateral side. The pinky or the little finger side of your elbow is the medial side. And medial, is, as John Ireland will talk about, is golfer's elbow. But we're talking about the lateral side, the thumb side, palms up of your elbow. And it's called lateral epicondylitis. And itis means, like appendicitis, means inflammation. And here's where the problem is. It's not an inflammation problem that you have, Steve Mason. Mm-hmm. You have a degenerative problem. Oh, it's getting older. So the bungee cord out of the package snaps back. But if you leave that bungee cord out in the sun in the back of my truck with my surfboards and it's out in the sun for 60 years, it's not so snappy anymore. So the tendons and the muscle and how they attach to the bone is degenerative and it's frayed. So stop treating it with cortisone shots or forearm bands or all these other crazy things that people do to make a buck. No, it's a degenerative. How do you treat a degenerative muscle tear? Get it stronger. So here's what you're going to do, Steve.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do.
Right now, this is what you're going to do. At home, you have access to a 3-pound or a 5-pound dumbbell.
Yes.
Okay? And you're at your computer doing research for the show all the time. I want you to grab palms down that dumbbell and rest your forearm on your desk, but let your wrist and hand holding the dumbbell hang off the end of the desk. Okay?
Yep.
And then I want you to lift, to extend your wrist holding the dumbbell with your forearm supported, and man, are you going to feel it, because that is tearing it even more, right? So I want you to pump it a couple of times till fatigue, and then stop. Put the weight down.
Okay.
2-3 hours later, do it again. I want you to pump it till it's unstoppable, till it hurts.
Yep.
What you will be doing is strengthening the other two muscles that are not torn that help you extend your wrist. And not in 2 weeks, but 3 to 4 weeks, not only will your pain go away, but it will never come back.
Doc, I got one last thing for you before we get out of here. When we're on the road, sometimes we go out to dinner in a group, our staff, and we walk a few blocks to the restaurant. Can you explain something to us, please? Because we have no clue how this works. How does John Ireland walk so fast?
He's a fast walker.
He is a fast walker. What explains the fact that he can walk so fast? Sometimes he's through 3 blocks ahead of us, normal walkers.
This is true.
It's true.
By the way,
it's weird, Doc.
Here's the answer without going back into John Ireland's past. But people have said the same thing about me. And as a father of 3 beautiful sons, Michael Thompson, this, I bet, if we ask John Ireland, and he's here right now, comes back to his childhood, where his dad basically said, "Come on, slowpoke, catch up to me."
Very true.
That is what my father did to me. This is how you walk, Robbie Clapper. Come on, get busy. And that comes from a father to a son.
So
Am I
learn
right,
behavior.
John Ireland?
Yeah, no, you're 100% right. Matter of fact, I used to try and go jogging with my dad, and he would just leave me in the dust.
Wow.
Yeah.
And,
I've never seen anybody walk as fast as Ireland.
Yeah, so I got places to go, Michael. People to see, things to
Maybe
do.
he doesn't want to walk
right.
next to you guys.
Yeah.
Hey, Doc, thank you very much for coming on, man. I'm going to go home and pump it tonight.
Yes, you will. Well, and let's wait. Don't give it a week. Give it 3-4 weeks. I promise you'll be better.
All right. Excellent. Excellent. Thanks, Doc. Appreciate it, man.
Brian, I'm going to go home and pump it tonight needs to be a drop.
Yes, that is a good drop.
Yeah.
All right. Are we ready? Yes. We're going to go right to Luke Robitaille from the Kings. Hey, Luke, what's happening, man?
How are you guys?
Oh, we're great, Luke. Okay, Luke, I'm going to start with a weird question. You guys are not off to the start that you wanted, obviously.
Yeah.
Nope.
You're 1-5. I know it's still very early in the season. Are hockey players, like when this happened to you when you were playing, are hockey players superstitious? In other words, will you do things that don't really make common sense, but because you're trying to snap a 4-game losing streak, you figure what the heck? Or am I just making stuff up?
Okay. So first of all, in our world, we're 1-3-2.
Okay.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so
I don't mean
it's not as bad as we thought.
No.
Yeah. So then the second thing is, yes, I believe any pro athlete that cares, so they will, most of the time, 99% of them will not, say or fess up to the fact that they're superstitious. But here's what you do when you're an athlete. You try to do everything a certain way to get ready for either your event or your game. So some people might say that's not superstition, but in your mind, you're trying to do everything. Sometimes it's driving a certain way. Sometimes it's eating something. Sometimes it's putting your shoe on the left side before the right one. It's everything they do to get ready for the event. And then by the time you get to the event, if everything has gone the smooth ways, you suddenly believe that it's like everything has been done the right way, and then you just kind of focus about whatever, the hockey game or the basketball game and so forth.
Did you have any?
Freaking right, I did. It was like nonstop, everything. Like my poor family had to eat the same meal every night the night before the game.
Luke, I'm
we
like
had to
you.
Go to a movie.
Yep.
I went to bed a certain time. It was nonstop.
Yeah, I'm like you. When I find something that works, I stick with it. If it's not working, I mix it up.
Yeah,
I'm
I mean,
exactly the
even
same
as a
way.
fan, I do all the same stuff when I'm watching a game. No question.
This makes, Luke, what you're explaining makes complete sense to me. Hey, let me ask you this. So I apologize for getting the record wrong. You're 1-3-2. Why more than it? Why
you don't
more?
have to apologize.
Okay,
It
Luke,
still sucks.
I know. Why more than anything else do you have a losing record so far? Is it one thing or is it a bunch of things?
It's a few little things. The one thing that we've been struggling is killing penalties. I would say, we need to help our goalies a little bit. Like we've been giving up some scoring chance that we're not used to. That being said, we keep data on all the games and everything, and I'd say 4 of those games we played really well.
Yeah, they've all been close.
For some reason, we've not been able to kill penalties the right way, and that's really hurting us. So in our league, especially teams are so important. So you want to get your power play going, and you want to kill penalties, and we haven't done good at that, and that's why we're losing. So, but that being said, 5-on-5, we've been outplaying most teams. So if we can keep going that way and start killing penalties, we'll get back on track.
We've talked about this before, but the great Pepe Mantilla, the Spanish language voice of the Los Angeles Lakers, likes to wave at Lakers games, and as John Ireland likes to point out, no one waves back. So we've talked about the idea of getting Pepe on the Zamboni. Can we nail that down? Because everybody waves to the guy on the Zamboni.
Yeah, we think it would fix the problem, Luke. What do you think?
Finally, somebody would wave to him.
Okay.
People wave.
So with that, I owe you guys a call back, and I'll talk to Mike Altieri because he'll help me book it. But we got to get Pepe on the Zamboni, and we got to get the anthem.
Yeah, done.
Awesome.
Done. Okay,
Thank you.
So for people who don't know, the Kings are embarking starting tonight on a long road trip. They go to St. Louis, Dallas, Nashville, Chicago, San Jose. Luke, when the team is on a long road trip like that, do you stay back in L.A. normally? Do you drop in and out? Do you go on the whole trip? Or how do you treat long trips like this?
I stayed back in L.A. this week because we had a bunch of things to stay back. But I try to make a trip a month. It's good to be around the guys, and I think when a team's struggling a little bit, by the way, guys, it's not bad to go on the road because then they suddenly get a bunch of team meals and you talk a little bit more and then you get a little closer as a team. So sometimes it's good to go back on the road when the team's struggling.
All right, last thing for you, Luke. I'm sure you, like us, got to see Shohei Ohtani do what he did Friday night at Dodger Stadium. As an athlete, put that into perspective, what you saw and what that means historically.
It's a really hard one to put into perspective because what he's done, pitching the game and then going out there, he's really like that 1 in a million guy. It's fascinating. I don't think anyone's ever done anything like that in any other sport that you could think of. We all remember Bo Jackson doing 2 sports, and that was special. But what he did that game at that moment and that big of a moment, it's something that I think 20 years from now we're going to still talk about. When that happened. Remember, we used to see the Reggie Jackson home runs or Derek Jeter like big moments, or I remember when what was his name? Like our pitcher in '89 for the Dodgers, he had 59 innings.
Oral Hershiser, yeah.
Oral Hershiser, he used to play. We remember these special moments, these almost unachievable moments. But that one is wow. That's
unbelievable.
Amazing.
Unbelievable.
I can't even describe that.
We're talking to Luke Robitaille. Luke, one last thing. Kopitar is out with an injury. I've been yelling at people to go see Kopitar before he leaves the stage. He announced before the start of the season this is going to be his last year. Is the injury he has now, it's a foot, right? Is it something that's going to keep him out for a long time, short time? What do you know?
No, I think I heard this morning he went on the ice. So if everything goes well, hopefully he'll come back by the end of this week.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
All right. Cool, man.
So,
hey, Luke.
That'd be really good.
Yeah, that's a big positive. Yeah. Big positive. All right, Luke. We've got.
Huh?
Do you have a sigh or a grunt? How about a grunt? Can you do a grunt?
Oh, that was excellent.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that was excellent.
I like that. Okay, we're going to put that in the rotation.
All right, go King. I think tonight, hey, Luke, tonight you guys win outright. No tie, no nothing.
Okay,
St. Louis, it's opening night for the Lakers. It's a big LA night. Dodgers are going to the World Series. Yep. Luke, I'm predicting this streak. You start a win streak tonight in St. Louis, so go get them.
All right, perfect. Thanks, guys.
Right, man.
Thanks,
See
Luke.
Hey, we got to get Marty McSorley on the air.
Whenever you want.
Yeah, anytime. Anytime.
Yeah, whenever you want.
He wants to meet the guy that made fun of him last year.
Oh, that's Cappy.
Yeah,
that's
Cappy. We'll make it happen, Luke. You got it.
All right, thanks, Luke.
We'll figure it out.
All right,
okay,
see you, man.
There's Luke Robitaille, the great Luke Robitaille. By the way, this Veterans Day, ESPN LA and National University wants you to nominate a hero for the Stories of Service sweepstakes. Share a photo of your veteran on Instagram and tell us how they make an impact on your community. Tag at ESPN Los Angeles. Use hashtag Stories of Service for your veterans' chance to win VIP Lakers tickets and share their story live with Mason and Ireland right here on this show. Thanks to veteran-founded National University. Choose from 150-plus programs, earn credit for prior experience, and explore tuition discounts at nu.edu. Coming up next for you is Fast Track. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
The Lake Show lives here.
Tonight, it's the season opener at Crypto.com Arena, and the stage is set.
I'm very excited, and I think we can do some big things.
Luka and the Lake Show tip off a brand new season against Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Coverage begins tonight at 5:30 p.m.
I thought I told you time and time again that we won't stop.
Your Lakers, your season, your home. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Hey guys, Cappy here. When disaster strikes, you expect your insurance company to be there for you, but often they look for ways to underpay your claim. If you're feeling abandoned, pushed to use low-rated contractors, or ignored after years of loyalty, we protect homeowners from the games and fine print that insurance companies are known for. Contact Avner Gatt, one of California's largest public adjusting firms. Visit avnergatt.com or call 818-917-5256. With a team that has the industry's know-how, including experience from the insurance side, Avner Gatt is ready to fight for you. With over 20 years of experience, they offer a free initial consultation and have the largest network of experts to evaluate your damages. Remember, size, experience, and expertise matter. Don't let your insurance company leave you in the dark. Call Avner Gatt, 818-917-5256, or visit avnergatt.com today. Avner Gatt, your claim, our game.
This college football season, show your school spirit every time you pay. Introducing college-branded Venmo debit cards. Rep your team on and off the field with custom school designs that let everyone know who you root for. Whether you're tailgating, grabbing snacks for the watch party, or celebrating a win, you can unlock 15% cash back at ESPN, 1 free year of Perplexity Pro, and more. This college football season, score more with the Venmo debit card. Get yours now in the Venmo app. Learn more at venmo.com/collegecard.
Max cashback varies. Terms apply. The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp Bank, N.A.
Okay, all signed up. Easy. Now let's run payroll. What the?
Hey girl, I'm you with more gusto.
Nice. Who's that?
New social media manager, hired and onboarded with gusto. And spoiler, we're kind of famous now.
Wait, we're famous?
Oh, well, I'm famous. Payroll, benefits, and HR. Designed and built for small businesses. Choose a future with gusto.
Laker fans know when the shot's open, you take it. That's why National University helps busy students drive the lane on their goals. Flexible online classes, whole team support. Juggle your job, your life, and keep driving toward your degree. National University, official higher education sponsor of the 17-time champion LA Lakers. Take your shot and learn more at nu.edu. That's nu.edu.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. BetterHelp therapists have helped over 5 million people worldwide on their mental health journeys. Moments in therapy like the right question, a safe space to cry, or a small win can change lives. This World Mental Health Day, we're celebrating the therapists who've helped millions of people take a big step forward. If you're ready to find the right therapist, our listeners get 10% off their first month. Call pound 250 and say the keyword timeout. That's keyword timeout after you call pound 250.
Do you have trouble getting in and out of the bathtub? Are you afraid you'll slip and fall entering or exiting a tub? SafeStep walk-in tubs can transform your bathtub from an area of concern to a calming refuge. Call them today at 1-800-731-4558 and save $1,600. SafeStep walk-in tubs and showers are proudly made in Tennessee and offer an ultra-low step-in, avoiding that difficult climb over a traditional bathtub wall. They also offer a variety of therapeutic benefits that may help soothe your aching muscles and joints, increasing your mobility, boosting your energy, and improving your sleep. SafeStep walk-in tubs are designed to easily fit your existing tub space and are often installed in as little as one day. Just dial 1-800-731-4558 today to save $1,600 and receive a free shower package. That's 1-800-731-4558 for a free no-obligation consultation and to save $1,600. SafeStep walk-in tubs. Safety never felt so good.
The NBA season tips off, and so does DraftKings' newest fantasy game. DraftKings Pick 6 is the easiest way to play for big wins, with every possession giving you a shot at real money. Here's how to play. Just pick more or less on 2 or more stats and unlock the upside every game brings. The better your picks, the bigger your payout. Pick 6 is available in your state. Plus, new DraftKings customers can get $50 in bonus picks with just a $5 entry on your first pick set. Don't just watch basketball. Cash in. Download the DraftKings Pick 6 app now and use code KSPN. That's code KSPN. Play just $5. Get $50 in Pick 6 bonus picks. Make the call. Ride the upside in partnership with DraftKings Pick 6. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Must be 18 and over. Age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void where prohibited. 1 per new customer. Bonus awarded as non-withdrawable Pick 6 bonus picks that expire in 14 days. Limited time offer. See terms at pick6.draftkings.com/promos.
Hi, this is Sean McVay of your LA Rams. The Rams play here. KSPN, Los Angeles.
710 ESPN.
A good karma brands radio station.
And it is 2 p.m. in the Southland on the biggest show on the radio, Mason in Ireland.
All right, it is time for Fast Track.
Fast Track.
The return of Fast Track, driven by our friends at Cerritos Auto Square. Why do more people buy their car at Cerritos Auto Square than from any other location in Southern California? Easy. With 24 dealerships side by side, car shoppers can find the right car at the right price at the right location. Cerritos Auto Square. Learn more at CerritosAutoSquare.com.
Time for Fast Track.
Down low is 350Q, 3.25 horsepower, 4-speed, 410 gears, 10 coats of competition orange, hand rubbed lacquer with a blue plane manifold, full race cams.
Fast Track on Mason in Ireland.
Time for Fast Track. Take it away, Mace.
All right, zoom, man.
All right, before I get into my Fast Track, what's on tap today on ESPN LA? It's NBA opening night.
Opening night.
Lakers start their season tonight at home against the Warriors. The Toyota Lakers countdown with Beto Duran begins at 5:30 with tip-off at 7. Hear it for your afternoon drive on 710 a.m. or in crystal clear digital audio in the ESPN LA app. Thanks to Michelob Ultra, a superior taste worth playing for. Official beer sponsor of the Los Angeles Lakers. Please enjoy responsibly. All right, so my first Fast Track is going to be a picture that that disturbed me.
All right.
It knocked me to my core. It really shook me.
Wow. Okay.
So I just want to paint the picture here.
Emily shook. Okay.
So it's a picture of a beautiful pizza.
Okay, nice.
A slice has been eaten.
Beautiful.
It looks a little bit like a Neapolitan pizza, like the Italian style, nice fluffy crust.
Sure.
It has a lot of greens on top of it,
Nice.
so somewhat healthy. Looks like a gorgeous pizza, well made.
Okay.
On the table around it is a glass of red wine in a red wine glass, a red pepper flake shaker, and an iced water with a straw in it. Great,
Okay.
lovely. All of this sounds fantastic so
works.
far. What disturbed me to my core is that on this picture of a pizza, there is a knife and a fork
Ooh.
of a pizza that's already been eaten. And this is who posted this? LeBron James.
Oh.
LeBron posted on his Instagram a boomerang, speaking of boomers, boomerang, with a knife and a fork on this pizza.
All right,
Should
let me
he be
ask you
jailed?
something, though.
Another reason to criticize LeBron.
I know that's what people love to do, but do we really think LeBron posts his own
Yes,
social
I do.
media?
I do.
I think he does.
I think he's got somebody that is on his right with him all the time.
So that, I can't believe this is my life picture. I
Because
guarantee you.
we know Magic Johnson does
Well,
not.
no, Magic Johnson's,
A,
that's...
a lot of big stars don't do it.
LeBron's a
themselves,
digital native. I think he posted this.
I agree.
First of all,
Otherwise,
sometimes you have to eat a pizza with a fork or a knife
No,
because
you
it might
don't,
be too
Michael.
hot.
No, you
might be
don't.
too hot to pick
Are you
up.
kidding me, Michael?
I've never
Michael.
seen you eat pizza with a
Michael,
fork or a
please.
knife.
I have.
No.
What's the big deal?
no.
That's not how you eat pizza.
It's
I
not
know.
how-
You're
You
supposed to
don't
pick
eat
it up.
pizza
It's
like that.
offensive to the pizza.
It is. It's not appropriate for pizza.
Yeah.
Knives and
It's
forks
an
are not appropriate
insult.
for pizza.
But once it
To the
cools off, then I
pizza.
pick it up.
You're insulting the pizza.
If it's
Yeah,
too
you
hot,
are
it becomes a
insulting
pizza.
the
Michael,
pizza.
be patient. Wait for it to cool down.
Oh, you can't be patient, Emily. When the pizza's sitting there, it's too hot to eat. You got to
Don't
pick up.
use a knife and fork,
Don't
Michael.
use
You're
a
not
knife and fork.
invited. You're
And by the
banned.
way, I don't think you've ever used a knife and
Oh,
fork.
yeah. When it's so hot, when it just comes out of the oven, you can't wait. You just cut a little piece off, and you just pick them up with the fork and eat, and you blow on it and eat it.
Cut up his mic, Brian.
With your big
Oh,
hands, you
LeBron.
can get 2 slices of pizza in one of your
True,
hands.
but then I hold it with my hands once it cools off, Emily.
No.
Reason number 1 million people are going to complain about LeBron.
Right?
Vroom, vroom.
All right, so as we all know, the Jets are 0-7. Off to a very
yeah.
bad start here
It's
after
not
their
good.
another loss to the Carolina Panthers.
Mm-hmm.
There's viral video going on of some Jets fan going around after the game, asking people, how do
So
we feel
great.
right now? And just take a listen to this one. I'd say he's about 15 if I had to guess this fan's response to the Jets.
Can I get your thoughts on the game?
I hate this team. I was born into this, and I'm not going to ever – I'm always a Jets fan, but, I hate this team.
Watch away.
My question here is, he's right. You were born into the fandom you have no choice, so he's going to suffer the rest of
I
his life.
disagree. You always have a choice. Mason wasn't born into the Dodger family, wasn't born into the Rams family. He adopted those
I
as
was
he
born
got
into
older.
the Rams family, but I was not born
No, you
into the
weren't.
Dodgers.
You
I was
were-
a Rams fan when I was a little kid.
Right, but that because of stuff that happened to you. You weren't born. Your dad didn't make you become a Rams fan.
no, true. He did not. In fact, he was a Cowboys fan.
Right. So circumstance, but you became a Dodger fan completely on your own.
Yeah.
You can always change your, when I got sick of the Raiders, I said, F these guys. They don't care about me. I don't care about them anymore. You are not born into fandom.
But, I'll say this. Like, for example, my friend Sue Kalinsky was born into a Mets family.
Okay.
She's a Mets fan. She's
Good for her.
That was her.
She can't think for herself.
If she wants to opt out of that arrangement, she's more than welcome.
She's a robot.
Yeah.
She's not a robot.
Yeah.
But if your family is like, for example,
You don't have to do it if your
my
family is
brother-
like that.
My brother and his entire family, which is like I forget how many grandkids. I don't know, 6, 7, 8. I don't know what that. But they're all Ohio State fans because that's the family team. I just think I understand being born into it. He could change out of it. Although the reason you don't is because when they win, it will be so sweet.
And also, they like the identity of being losers.
Yeah, they
I'm
do.
sorry. I have friends who root for these teams. They kind of like the, my team always sucks. They won't say it, but it's a big part of their personality that they are a Browns or a Jets fan and that they get upset about their team every year.
Yeah, one of the best things about being a Rams fan is that they've only had one bad year since McVay got here. So you're in it every single year. That is awesome. That's why it's great to be a Rams fan. Brian, you've got that same experience with the Chargers.
Yeah, I have. I was born into it, I will say.
Were you born into it?
Yeah,
Well, you can always change to the Raiders.
But I can't. Whoa.
Why
The
would you
Raiders.
change to the
That's
Raiders?
sacrilegious. Can't do
Yeah.
that. Come on.
Not the Raiders. Who are your teams?
My team.
Yep.
I was born into the Steelers. It was my mom's team.
Okay.
She had us grow up with it. And then everything else is kind of like I've picked it up. So like UVA I picked up because I went to the school.
Sure.
And I wouldn't say I'm a hardcore fan of the rest of the teams because everyone in LA be like, oh, you didn't grow up here, you just did what you go.
I know, there's a lot of that.
I root for the Dodgers and I root for the Nationals.
At what point does a transplant become a legitimate citizen of LA?
Never.
Is it never?
No, you are.
35 years?
Yeah.
I've lived more in LA than I ever lived in Ohio.
Yeah, no, you are. No,
Well,
I
but
mean,
you can do it.
Michael
There's
is.
no problem.
Michael grew up in the Bahamas, but he's an Angelino now.
To some circles of people, you'll never be a true Angelino.
Yeah, I love the guys that say, go back to Cleveland. I never lived in Cleveland, ever.
Michael grew up in the Bahamas, lived in the Pacific Northwest. I think you consider yourself now a Southern Californian,
Yeah,
do you not?
I have 4 homes: Miami, Portland, Minneapolis, and LA. Can I do that?
You have
no, not physical
But
structures.
they kick you out of each one of the states.
Yeah, but that's why I'm here.
Yeah, I know. I've been a fan of the Dodgers ever since I was living in Mexico.
There you go. All right.
This, what Brian brought up, brings us to something that happened today. So Woody Johnson, who is the owner of the Jets,
yes,
he kind of went at everybody in the organization, met with the media this morning, and it was very interesting. He said this about his quarterback. He said, it's hard when you have a quarterback with the rating that he's got. I mean, he has ability, he has something that's just not jiving. You have to play consistently at the position, and that's what we're going to try to do for the remainder of the season. He also went on to say, if we can just complete a pass, it will look good.
I believe that is a shot at Justin Fields.
Yeah,
well,
just a little
if this keeps up, I think Aaron Glenn's one and done. If they don't win a game, you can't bring him back if they don't win a game.
Look at Dan Campbell. Dan Campbell, I think, won, one game
He had
that
a really
first
bad
season
year.
that he was at the Lions?
I mean, then you become.
Are you entitled to one really bad year?
Well, Hugh Jackson, they let have 3 incredibly bad years. And
The guy in New England last year, Mayo, he was
Yeah,
out
one
after
and
1 year.
done.
But don't you allow them to get their quarterback and develop him? I mean, Justin Fields was just a free agent they grabbed off the, off the market.
Yeah, I can't figure him out. He's got talent, but I don't know what's
It's just
holding
not
him back.
there. I
Weird.
was a big Justin Fields fan, and it's just not there. They're going to run with, I think, Tyrod Taylor this week. But I think, like, for example, Pete.
They should trade for Shador.
Well,
Pete
yeah,
in Oakland.
like I said, Dan Campbell, his first year at the Lions, head coach, he was 3-13.
Yeah.
And they let him stay, and he's turned the Lions into a juggernaut in the NFC.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard people say Pete is one and done with the Raiders.
He should be.
You think he should be?
It's really bad. But again, the question I would ask is, so now we're going back to the Rich Bisaccias and the who's the guy that Pete replaced?
Antonio Pierce.
Antonio Pierce. And,
yeah.
But
I mean,
why one and done with Pete?
Because they are awful.
Yeah, but I mean, you can give him.
Now, I will
the
say
benefit
they're
of
going to
the
have a
doubt.
really good draft pick this year, and they're going to get a quarterback to develop, and then I think you've got no excuse.
But they've had really good draft picks the last 2 years, and they drafted Brock Bowers and Ashton Genty.
Right.
And
Both are. I mean,
But Genty is a good runner.
Genty's very questionable. I think Brock Bowers is great when he's healthy.
Well, we know Pete knows how to coach.
Yes.
So I think the quarterback problem is real. I'm not a Geno Smith fan, never have been.
Yeah.
I don't know why they invested in Geno Smith, but they did. But you got to figure Tom Brady signed off on that.
Yeah, Tom
right?
Brady was
and
part
he's
of
the one
that decision.
that Michael said bring in Shador. Brady's the one that refused to draft Shador or bring him in.
Or get Aaron Rodgers, who they could have gotten.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers is I don't even know how much gas he has in the tank, though. He's playing good in Pittsburgh. Why would Pittsburgh let him leave? You're a Steeler fan.
I'm saying in the offseason, when anybody could have gotten him, then the Steelers ended up getting him in the offseason. The Raiders could have gone after Aaron Rodgers this past offseason. Instead,
That is true.
They went Geno Smith.
Yeah, they could. There was a lot of talk of Aaron Rodgers to the Raiders, and it didn't happen. And Aaron Rodgers has certainly been more effective. We did our fantasy basketball draft, the big one. The True Hoop, Mike Trudell. I mean, like really, really.
Who was your first
serious.
pick?
My first pick. By the way, I ended up with 2 players I totally hate.
Okay.
James Harden.
Don't like it.
And Kevin Durant.
Michael loves Durant.
Oh yeah.
But
what's not to love?
His health.
He's 36. What do you mean? He played great last year.
Right, but he's missed a lot of games in a lot of years in a row. And so I wonder if you're getting Durant, Mace.
By the way, I picked 13th of 14 teams.
You know who picked that? Who did the selection?
I know, I saw it.
Me.
Yeah,
That's
you,
right.
You gave it to. By the way, Trudell, he's already clinched the title. He doesn't get the number 1 pick, and he wins. He gets. He went with Wemby at number 1. Would you go with Wemby or Jokic at number 1?
Ooh, that's a great question. Probably Jokic.
Yeah, I would too. I would go to last year. I went Wemby and it didn't work.
So why Trudell got the first pick?
They
Michael
have
drew names out of a hat.
Yeah, they have a drawing.
Trudell's name came up last.
All right, so Mace, here's Kevin Durant's last 5 years.
Yeah.
All right. 55 games, 39 games, 8 games, 75 and 62. So if you get 60 games out of him, does that give you enough?
Probably.
He misses 22.
Yeah, here's Trudell's read on my team. You can hear some of the names. He says, known quantities with the first 2 picks. Harden quietly solid last year. Durant at 16 is actually good value. A bit of a reach on DeAndre Ayton, who I took 3rd in the draft. The weaker part, he says.
In the 3rd round.
In the 3rd round, yeah. The weaker part, I took Keontae George, P.J. Washington, kind of just guys that are stuck.
Don't
Later
love
in the
P.J.
draft.
Washington.
Dennis Schroeder, who I took in the
Like
11th.
that, actually.
Wiggins in the 12, and Scoot Henderson, who's hurt now, but eventually will be back at 13.
The only thing that could screw up your Dennis Schroeder thing is Westbrook.
Correct.
If they give Westbrook all of Schroeder's minutes, and you can't. The thing about Russ is, if he's on your team, you have to play him because he'll poison the locker room if you don't.
Sure.
And I like him, so I don't mind when he plays, but I wonder if that's going to take time away from Schroeder.
What's that guy up there?
Keegan Murray?
No, not Keegan Murray. Keon
Ellis.
Yeah,
he's
Keon
a
Ellis.
bench guy.
Yeah, but he's also figuring minutes there.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
So who picked Shea?
Somebody at like number 3.
Oh,
yeah. I picked 14.
Do you see where the Suns cut Jared Butler, the guy who killed the Lakers last week?
We should pick him up.
Why did they cut him? I
because
thought he looked great.
They're the Suns.
But do the Lakers have a spot?
No, we don't need him. But
no, put him in the G League team.
Oh,
the point is he looked like a young Jimmy Butler out there, and they still cut him. It's like what the
makes no sense. Phoenix is on the bubble of being a. I mean, maybe they have too many guaranteed contracts.
Somebody's going to pick him up.
They should.
All right, coming up next for you, got a little more fast track coming at you. In the meantime, let me tell you about Cosm. I love Cosm. As I've said many times on the show, it has reinvented the way you can watch sports. A game in the Dome at Cosm is absolutely incredible. It's like you're on the sidelines for the game. You've got views all over the place. You've got the game up above you, below you, around you. It's shared reality. All the NFL games are incredible. By the way, World Series games coming up, also incredible. Friday night, Cosm, you get a lot of energy for that game in the Dome and the Hall. And by the way, this season, before every Rams home game, hang out with ESPN LA's Travis Rogers and Sua Cravens for the Rams pregame show live from the Hall at Cosm. And if you got a ticket to the game, go on in for free. Catch all the energy on massive wall-to-wall LED displays in the hall. And don't miss out on Cosm's signature menu of local food favorites, craft cocktails, and beers all over the place. To learn more, visit Cosm.com. That's COSM.com, Cosm.com. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
It is Fast Track on Mason and Ireland on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and always on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles, driven by Cerritos Auto Square.
And it is time for Fast Track.
Fast Track.
Why do more people buy their car at Cerritos Auto Square than from any other location in Southern California? Easy. With 24 dealerships side by side, car shoppers can find the right car at the right price at the right location. Cerritos Auto Square. Learn more at CerritosAutoSquare.com.
Time for Fast Track.
More Fast Track next.
Everyone knows Earl Hershiser has won numerous awards for his performance on the field. But off the field, he's a great humanitarian, a true friend and partner of mine, and a real bulldog when it comes to business.
Baseball taught me to work hard and respect people. Rotolo Chevrolet does both, and that's why I joined the team.
Rotolo Chevrolet has been Dealer of the Year for 12 straight years. Like Earl, we know something about winning.
I believe they call that a dynasty.
Come see what the fun is all about at Rotolo Chevrolet.
Squirrel, win this game day with Amazon Pickup. Need that new football jersey for the big matchup? With Amazon Pickup, you can collect your order from secure Amazon lockers or counters near you and on your schedule. Whether you're running from work, home, or straight to the tailgate, Amazon Pickup makes it easy and worry-free at no extra cost. Don't miss kickoff. Grab your gear and packages when it works for you. Find your nearest Amazon pickup location at amazon.com/pickupmvp. That's amazon.com/pickupmvp.
Hack your day with awe and awesome at SeaWorld San Diego. Get real close to over 9,000 animals, including axolotls at the all-new Bayside Aquarium, now open, and orcas at the reimagined Orca Encounter. Rediscover the journey to Atlantis and enjoy fall family fun during Spooktacular with trick-or-treating, colorful costume characters, and a pumpkin patch on select dates now through November 2nd. Go from real to unreal at SeaWorld. Save up to 50% on tickets, fun cards, and passes. Hurry, offer ends soon. Restrictions apply.
Don't strike out if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to step into the batter's box for you. They'll swing for the fences, go extra innings if they have to, and make sure the insurance companies are out at home. They'll cover all the bases and bring you home safe with the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning lineup now at 213-747-1234. That's 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Normand Legal, your recovery is always a grand slam.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/LA right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/LA. ZipRecruiter.com/LA. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Coach Saban here, and let me tell you, every second matters. Preparation is everything, and that's why I trust Kidde Smoke Alarms.
And as North America's #1 home fire safety brand, they're built to respond over 25% faster to smoke detection. Kidde helps protect what matters the most. Find it at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. #1 claim based on total household installations as of December 2023. 29% faster average smoke detection based on internal testing of smoldering wood fires for Kidde 9th edition versus leading competitor 8th edition product.
A SoFi personal loan is here to help you achieve something once thought impossible, overcoming high-interest credit card debt. Walk the tightrope of your finances with one low, fixed-rate monthly payment, no fees required, and as soon as the same-day funding. That's right. Pull off your own debt-defying stunt with a SoFi personal loan. Visit SoFi.com/trick to learn more. Loans originated by SoFi Bank, N.A., member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. NMLS 696891.
Fast Track.
And it is Fast Track on 710 ESPN. Mason and Ireland on the all-new ESPN LA app, 7:10 a.m. and always on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles. Fast Track now back in the 2 p.m. hour on Mason and Ireland, driven by Cerritos Auto Square. Why do more people buy their car at Cerritos Auto Square than from any other location in Southern California? Easy. With 24 dealerships side by side, car shoppers can find the right car at the right price at the right location. Cerritos Auto Square. Learn more at CerritosAutoSquare.com. Once again, back to Fast Track and back to Mason and Ireland on 710.
Zoom, man.
Before I get to my Fast Track, join Orel Hershiser. And, I love how Luke said Orel Hershiser. He said Hershiser, something like that. Join Orel and the DeMarco and Travis show tomorrow, Wednesday, October 22nd, from 3 to 6 at Legends Attic in Claremont. But by the way, guys, this place is amazing.
Yeah.
All these really cool collectibles, sports memorabilia, it's like a sports lover's heaven. They are welcoming the Wild Horse, Yasiel Puig. Enjoy giveaways, special guests, and amazing art by Dave Hobrecht. His art is incredible.
It is amazing.
He always is it live there, so if you've never seen someone do art in front of you, you can go there. It's the ultimate sports fans destination. For more information, visit legendsattic.com.
By the way, Yasiel Puig responsible for one of the great nights of my life.
Which is?
Which is I finished second in this gigantic Yasiel Puig poker tournament. I played my ass off that night and finished second. I was so excited. Final table at a big tournament. I had a blast.
Congrats.
Thanks, Yasiel.
So there's an influencer. Her name is Nara Smith. She is known for this content where she makes things from scratch. So
Okay.
she says, my husband Lucky was craving pretzels, and then she'll make pretzels literally from scratch.
Okay.
So that's kind of her main thing, but she has a bunch of kids, and she is having her 4th and final kid, as she says, and she's 26 years old. Like, she's a kid.
And that's a final.
Final
Exactly. So here are her baby names she didn't pick.
Yeah.
But for reference, her children have unique names already. So her kids' names are Rumble Honey, Slim Easy, Whimsy Lou, and her most recent child is named Fawny Golden.
Fawny with an
here,
F.
Fawny.
Okay.
here are the names she did not pick.
Oh,
So for
okay.
boys, she liked the name Denim Dice, Silver, Gray, Walker, or her husband's name Lucky. For girls, she had a long list, but some of them included Lace, Ruffle, Flora, Joe, Wonder, Dainty, Penny,
Wow. Penny.
Meadow, and Ribbon. So, of these names, would you accept any of them as your granddaughter or grandson's name?
Michael?
Let me think. There was one out there kind of like Flora. Flora sounds kind of cool. That's probably
Yeah,
the only
Flora
one.
would be cute.
That'd be
Flora's
cute.
nice. That's kind of
That's it. That's about it.
That
The
is
rest of
the
that stuff's
only.
weird.
That is the only name. The only
No
one.
Rumble Honey for you guys?
No.
What-
I'm out on all those
Come on.
names.
Yeah,
What,
that's-
what
come on.
was the last one? Ribbon?
Ribbon, yeah.
No. She'd make
Yeah,
Little
no,
Rib?
The problem is you got to live with this thing.
Yeah.
Your kids got to live
Pepe,
with
what
this
are your
name for the rest of
children's
their
names?
lives.
My kids?
Yeah.
Andres
Andres?
and Mercedes.
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 We
Name-
met Andres, right, at the Hall of Fame thing?
Yeah, and Mercedes. Both
You
of
named them after
were-
Yeah,
a car.
they're both there.
Why'd you call him Mustang?
Because my mother name was Mercedes.
Oh, and-
My great grandmother was Mercedes. So Mercedes was a name.
Oh, that's great.
And
Yeah,
I love,
nice.
See, I think that's the key to a great name. Like my son's name is Jackson because my dad, when he was in Ireland, I'm John Jr. I'm like you.
Yeah.
Mason and I are like.
So
you're
is
a
he
third.
really John the Third?
No, but everyone in Ireland called my dad Jackie.
Jackie.
You know, and over here he was John, but over there everybody called him Jackie.
like
so,
Jackie Stewart.
right.
Yeah.
And so we named our son Jackson, and everybody calls him
Jackie.
Jack.
Yes, good.
Jackie Stewart's Scottish. His father was Irish.
I'm just saying the name Jackie.
Yeah, it is more popular overseas though.
Oh, yeah,
than
of
name-
course.
than name
Yeah,
Jackie.
my legit name, Stephen
And-
John Mashonsky III.
You're
like Mashonsky.
you're not in favor of any of those names, are you, Em?
The only one I like for the girls is Joe because I love Little Women.
Okay.
So I think of that. Meadow isn't bad.
Like
you know,
Little
Sopranos.
Women, like Small Women?
Like the book and the
Oh,
movie,
the
Little
that-
Women.
like-
Very
like
famous.
Little Women,
like
like
very
small
little
women,
women?
like this.
Yes,
Yeah.
the very famous story, Little Women, about four women. Yeah, I'm pretty much only in on that.
Okay.
Slim Easy is interesting.
Slim Easy. So what's he going to be, a rapper?
Maybe.
Sounds like it, yeah.
Jeez.
Fast Track.
All right, so last year was the first time I really remember, the hype videos or the hype performers for the World Series. We had Ice Cube come out for the Dodgers.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Fat Joe for the
right.
Yankees.
That was an epic fail. But I've seen a lot of people online now calling for, because it is Toronto and LA, the Kendrick and Drake,
Kendrick
after
and
that
Drake.
summer they had.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
If Drake walked out there and revved up the crowd on Friday night, and then when you came back for Game 3,
Kendrick
Kendrick
shredded
did it
him.
here,
Whoa.
it'd be awesome.
It's going to happen.
Kendrick doing Not Like
I
Us.
don't know if it will,
Oh.
Pepe, because I'm not sure. Will older fans, like, would your mom or my mom know?
I can tell
who-
you, John, at Dodger Stadium, they play Not Like Us all the time.
Yeah, but would your mom or my mom know who Drake and Kendrick are?
No, but my mom didn't know
did
who
the
Ice
Super Bowl?
Cube or
Oh, sure
Fat
she
Joe.
did.
No, she didn't.
Your mom did. My mom
She
knew
did.
who Ice Cube
My mom
was.
does not know Ice Cube.
Or maybe
my
she
mom,
doesn't. I'll ask her.
Kendrick
My mom
was
was
the Super
not
Bowl
a
last
WN,
year.
Yeah.
NWA fan. Yeah.
Yeah.
What does the NWA stand for?
You can't say on the
You
radio.
can't say it on the radio.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
right?
You know what it is.
Nationals with what?
N-words with attitude.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew that.
You didn't know that,
No.
Michael?
I didn't
So the
know.
women are little.
Yeah, they're all very tiny. You can put them in your pocket, and their name Joe, Meg, Beth,
Yeah.
and I forgot.
And
Okay.
who wrote that
So,
book?
who
Louisa
wrote-
May Alcott, and she is not a little woman.
That's very
Yeah,
good.
there you
That's
go.
very good.
So thi-
Betty Grable.
let me throw this at you. I'm going to play with
Okay.
it a little bit, but the Sporting News just sent out this tweet. Okay.
Yep.
You're on a 10-hour flight.
Okay.
The middle seat is open. Okay.
So great.
All right. No. You're going to sit in the middle seat.
Oh no, that's
but
so
but no.
sucks.
But here's the question.
Okay.
Who do you want to sit in between? All right, so here are your choices.
Sydney Sweeney.
No.
Little Women.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, row one. Okay, row one. LeBron and Bronny. Okay, you be in between them.
Yep.
Okay. Row two, Steph and Draymond. Okay.
Okay.
Or the other side of row one. Row two, Charles Barkley and Shaq.
That's it.
No.
That's the winner.
But no, hold on. Bam Adebayo and Asia Wilson.
Shaq.
Yeah, Shaq.
Okay.
Shaq and Barkley.
No, two more.
Okay.
Final two. Pablo Torre and Kawhi.
Shaq.
Okay.
Barkley.
Yeah,
He's
Shaq.
too boring.
How about this one?
Yeah.
This is the one I would pick.
Okay.
Luka and Nico Harrison.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, they'll just be quiet. Shaq and Barkley be
But
funny.
Shaq and Barkley would be funny.
Yeah,
though.
that'd be so funny.
You're not thinking it through, though, Michael.
Okay.
Why?
Shaq and Barkley are both huge. You would have no room. Your legs, you would have to sit with your legs.
Especially
it'd be,
you.
Mace, it'd be like the time you jammed in Michael Wilbon.
Oh, poor Michael Wilbon.
Yeah.
Got crushed.
But that's why I wouldn't pick Shaq and Barkley. If you have to sit in between them, it's like you'd have no room.
Yeah.
Well, Luka and Nico are not going to say anything. They're just going to sit there,
but
stay
I would
straight
say
ahead.
stuff.
You would say stuff.
Yeah.
Hey,
No,
hey,
you're
you
the
guys have to
instigator.
say to each other. Instigate
I
something.
pick Luca and Nico
Yeah, I think it'd be fun.
It's fun.
because I can talk to Luca in Spanish.
Oh.
That is
There you
true.
go.
That is true.
About Nico.
By the way, I think Luka might win the MVP.
I think he's going to win the MVP. Hands down, flat out, going to win the MVP. You know what
I
he's
think
got?
he's gonna have a monster
You know what
year.
he's got? He's got a story. He's got a narrative. And I think people love, especially voters, love a narrative. And I think his MVP campaign is going to be really strong.
Hey, Michael,
Why do you do your hands like that?
Because
Are
I
you
talk.
no?
It's a
Yeah, we both
narrative.
talk with our hands.
I'm
See,
a
I
big
do this
hand
to
talker.
keep myself
I mean,
from doing it too much.
That is like you're creating
It's a
pizza.
narrative.
It's the pizza.
Right.
It's the motion of the ocean.
Yes.
Michael, who has a better record this year, the Rockets or the Mavericks?
That's a great question.
The Mavericks.
I'm gonna go with.
Twice today.
I'll go with the Mavs.
I also think the Mavs. I don't think
It's
this.
Rockets or Mavs?
Yeah, I don't think this tall treetop
I'm going.
lineup.
I'm going Rockets.
You think the tall
I'm
treetop
going
lineup's
Rockets.
going to
I
work?
think, tallest lineup in history
See,
of the NBA.
Yeah, but like.
By the way, and I don't think they're necessarily. It's permanent. They're
N-
trying it. I don't think
No,
it's
but they
necessarily.
don't have a lot of options.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of.
They didn't go out and replace Van Vliet.
Yeah. By the way, what do you think the line is tonight for Houston at OKC?
I'm gonna
OKC
say-
by 7.
I'm going to say OKC by 5.5.
Correct answer. OKC by 6.5. So you're right there.
Yeah, Michael and I are both in between.
Golden State and the Lakers tonight.
Lakers by 4.
Warriors by 2.
Warriors by 2.5. Yes,
Yeah.
road favorites.
If LeBron was there, I'd switch it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sure. But he's eating pizza with a knife and fork.
Warriors
All
are
right.
good. Steph loves playing against the Lakers. We don't have anybody who can guard Steph.
Yep.
They don't have anybody who can guard Luka.
Right.
So I think it could turn out to be a shootout between Steph and Luka, but I
So-
think it's a coin flip.
So who did you pick? Mavericks?
I think the Mavs will
that.
finish with a little better record than the Rockets.
I agree with that. I said
Yeah,
the Mavericks.
Mavericks.
Yeah.
He's taking Rockets.
I think the Rockets going to finish second in the conference.
I see the team I think is going to finish second in the conference that everybody's sleeping on is Denver.
By the way, I've read a lot of people think Denver is the
I think
sneaky
they have an
favorite
ideal
to win.
backup in Valanciunas to Nikola Jokic, so
Yeah.
Jokic doesn't have to play 40 minutes this year. I think Jamal Murray's healthy. I think that they've Cam Johnson is,
improvement.
an
Good help.
upgrade
Yeah.
over Michael Porter.
Yeah, he's more consistent.
I like their coach. I like David Adelman. I like the guys they brought. They brought Bruce Brown back to fill out their bench lineup. I love Christian Brown.
he's a good
Brown.
player.
He's a great player.
I think that's your
Good.
two seed.
Makes-
Brown
he's
came,
a
Brown
good player.
came back to
I'll say
Denver.
great.
No, well,
Yeah.
he was in our
Great.
league.
What's
he went
LeBron if he's a
really
great
high.
player?
Well, LeBron is a legendary superstar.
You use great for Christian Brown?
I used great. Yes,
Yeah,
I
and
did
he's
use great.
solid.
You
He's a
would
good
go
player.
good?
He's an upgrade over KCP.
Well, what's Shea
Yeah.
Gilgeous-Alexander? If Brown's great, then what's Shea?
Well,
Shay's elite.
He's elite. Yeah, I mean, you're allowed to use words
No, you
interchangeably.
got to
Yes,
use
you
great
are.
for people like Kobe and Magic and LeBron.
No,
what are you talking
Kobe-
about great?
Great is not big enough to describe Kobe and LeBron. Great is we all use great. Great is not big enough.
Godly? You wanna say
you would
godly?
describe Kobe as great?
Yes.
No, I
No.
would grade him as an absolute legend.
No, I would use I would use the word superstar.
Well, of course, they're all that, but
Christian Brown isn't a superstar.
No,
he is a great player.
No, he's
Yeah.
Oh
Great
my
player.
goodness, great is Giannis, not Christian Brown.
I think you
Pepe.
were. I think you were a great player.
No,
Magic,
I wasn't. I was a
Kareem,
good.
and Worthy
nope.
were superstars.
I was a good player. I was not great. Greatest for reserved for Kareem and Magic
I
and
was gonna-
Worthy.
I was gonna
What is
call
wrong with
that,
y'all?
by the way.
No, but
Superstar is reserved for those guys.
superstar is the
There's
Go.
only maybe 15 superstars in the whole league.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is Jalen Brown of the Celtics a great player or just a very
Great
good
player.
player?
Great
Oh,
player. Great player.
your standards are
That's
so
level-
low.
Yeah.
No,
Unbelievable.
Jalen Brown's great.
Coming
So
into
Jalen
this,
Brown is a superstar?
No,
no,
he's a great player.
great player.
He's a
So
great
this is,
player.
if we're using this system that we're coming up with here, there's superstars, there's great players, and there's good players.
Yes.
Jalen Brown's a great player.
And then there's just a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like-
so where
like-
did we
like
put
Michael.
Luka and LeBron are
Superstars.
superstars.
That was a good player,
Austin Reeves is a great player.
great player?
Everybody else, good player.
Yes.
Michael Thompson is everybody else.
By the way, in this segment, you were solid.
I'll
Only
take it.
solid. All right, coming up next for you, we'll talk a little bit about the Dodgers World Series opponent. Dodgers open the World Series in Toronto after the Jays get a home run from George Springer late and beat Seattle last night in a dramatic Game 7. We'll get into the World Series coming up next for you. Then we got Game of Games. It's Michael Thompson's game, and it's Lakers opening night. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
The Lake Show lives here.
Tonight, it's the season opener at Crypto.com Arena, and the stage is set.
I'm very excited, and I think we can do some big things.
Luka and the Lake Show tip off a brand new season against Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Coverage begins tonight at 5:30 p.m.
I thought I told you time and time again that we won't stop.
Your Lakers, your season, your home. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Hey guys, Cappy here. When disaster strikes, you need an ally who truly understands your needs. Avner Gatt is here to help you navigate the complexities of insurance claims. Are you feeling abandoned because your home is unlivable and your insurance company isn't cooperating? Or perhaps you're being pressured to use a contractor with poor reviews. You've been loyal to your insurance company for over 20 years, yet now they treat you like an outsider. Avner Gatt knows how to turn the tables. We protect homeowners from the games and fine print that insurance companies are known for, and we cover all of Southern California, ensuring your voice is heard and your home is restored. Visit AvnerGatt.com or call 818-917-5256. Avner and his family personally take your calls with 5-star ratings from Yelp, Google, and the Better Business Bureau. Don't let your insurance company dictate your future. Avner Gatt is here to help. Visit AvnerGatt.com or call 818-917-5256. Avner Gatt, your claim, our game.
All right. We got a caller who says, I need to buy a car and I need to save money. Well, my friend, I've got one answer for you. The Cerritos Auto Square. It's America's largest auto mall. 24 dealerships, all the top brands, all in one easy location right here in SoCal. And here's the secret. These dealers sell more cars than anyone because they have low prices. And they can actually afford low prices because they sell so many cars. Check it out at CerritosAutosquare.com.
Cerritos Auto Square.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Looking to score big on flooring? Kick off your project with Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. Every day's a win, no gimmicks, no markups, just the wholesale deals on every surface. Call 866-62-FLOOR or visit them on the web, hernandezwholesaleflooring.net. No sale beats wholesale.
Jeff Dunham, artificial intelligence, his all new tour.
Just don't have. You're the other white meat.
RJ, how can you be so smart on one hand and so stupid on the other? Well, you're half of it. I realize I could have avoided all this years ago with one simple word. I do not. Silence!
Saturday, October 25th, Fantasy Springs Resort Casino. Tickets on sale now at JeffDunham.com. Don't miss Jeff Dunham.
Ignite your afternoons at Waba Grill's $5 happy hour with our 5-piece pork veggie dumplings and a value-sized premium beverage drink, like our creamy and delicious Thai tea. Enjoy $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. Only at Waba Grill.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, HIMS.com/JOY.
And it is Mason and Ireland, the OGs of LA Sports Radio.
Like, that's the problem in the world is there aren't enough happy shows, fun shows.
Mason and Ireland.
710 ESPN.
All right, World Series starts on Friday night. Dodgers, of course, there. They punched their ticket Friday night. Last night, Toronto advanced with a dramatic Game 7 win in Toronto. And the World Series will begin there on Friday night. Some things to watch for. Dodgers have won 9 of their last 10 postseason games. The only game they lost, I was with Bergman for.
So you blame him?
I blame Bergman.
We'll see. I think Toronto has a chance to win Game 1. I think there's going to be so much hype up there, and then I think the Dodgers step on the gas. But we'll see.
It'll be interesting. Some of the things that I think Sasaki has now closed out 5 games in the postseason.
Yeah.
He is critical. And with a reliever like him, the rest, I think, is going to make a difference. I think he's going to be obviously all the pitchers are going to be
except that
fresh.
once the games start, it's game night followed by another game night, 1 day off, 3 straight game nights, 1 day off, 2 straight
But
game
a
nights.
rest going into it, a week off.
Yeah. So in the beginning, he'll be fine.
And Toronto has scored more runs, hit the most home runs, struck out at the lowest rate of any team this postseason. They're averaging 6.5 runs per game, biggest offensive team there is.
Yeah, they haven't seen the Dodgers pitchers, though.
They have not. One little nugget that I think is interesting, 2 of their frontline pitchers have – Shohei has had, not that it matters because I think he can turn it at any time, but he has not had success against, for example, their first pitcher, Kevin Gausman. Kevin Gausman has pitched really well against Shohei, and the one thing to watch is this is what Philly did. They managed to win one, was they threw a lot of lefties because they've got all right-handed starting pitching. That means that Mookie will bat second, Freddie will bat third, and we'll see these lefties against that stretch of the lineup over and over again.
I want to put in a mythical money bet. Okay?
Okay.
$5,000 on Mookie Betts to be the World Series MVP.
Ooh.
The odds are 25 to 1.
Wow.
So I would win $125,000 if he hits it. Now Shohei's odds are 2 to 1.
2 to 1, so you double your money.
Yeah. So if you want to bet some money on Shohei, you can. But Mookie's 25 to 1.
That is a great call. Do you have the rest of the odds?
I can find them.
The rest of the odds for MVP. You know who the first name that popped into my mind was Tommy Edman.
Ooh, let me see if he's on here.
Tommy Edman, he's MVP of last year's NLCS. He had a very clutchy series. This last series,
he can get big hits. He can play well defensively.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. You ready?
Yep.
Shohei Ohtani 2 to 1.
Okay.
Vladimir Guerrero 6 to 1.
Okay.
Freddie Freeman and George Springer 10 to 1 each.
Okay.
Teoscar Hernandez 18 to 1.
Interesting.
Blake Snell 20 to 1.
Win 2 games.
Mookie 25 to 1. Max Muncy 33 to 1. Tommy Edman 40 to 1. Bet $1,000 on him. You can win an easy $40K.
Hell, give me 5,000 mythical dollars on Tommy Tanks.
Will Smith 40 to 1.
Yep.
And then there's a bunch of other.
By the way, there's also a line.
TK 55 to 1. Sasaki 55 to 1.
What was?
I'm surprised that Mookie has longer odds to win the World Series MVP than what Teo does, just because one of how great Mookie is to play, and 2, his position that he plays.
Yes.
His defense has been incredible so far, and he's great at the plate. So I don't know why he has worse odds than Teo.
By the way, I also think Blake Snell is a really good bet because he could potentially win games 1 and 5 and close them out in 5 if it does go that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in history, in the World Series,
yes,
the team that wins most of the time is the one that has the best pitchers. Right?
Yes, correct.
Who has the best pitchers?
We do.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, we are all predicting Dodgers are minus 210, and Blue Jays are plus 170. So that's pretty heavy favorite
They have
here.
the best odds in 2 decades to win
In
the
2
World Series.
decades?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we should sleep on Toronto.
Right,
They're
so
pretty good.
Mace and Emily know this because we did it yesterday off the air, but I'm going to ask Pepe, Morales, and Michael. So the last time the Blue Jays went to the World Series was in 1993. Joe Carter hit the home run.
Yep.
This is a plot in the movie Big Daddy. Adam Sandler gets a kid dropped off at his door, and it's because one of his best friends had a one-night stand the night Joe Carter hit the home run and produced a kid, Julian, and that's the movie. Who played Adam Sandler's best friend in Big Daddy? Do you guys remember? It's somebody that's famous now, but not for being an actor.
Okay.
I don't remember, actually. But I love that movie, but now I can't think of it.
Okay, Leslie Mann played his
Right.
girlfriend.
Right.
And his best friend, who in the court, when they say, Kevin Garrity was his name, was his character's name in the movie. They said, Kevin Garrity, he goes, he stands up in court and goes, I'm the real father. And he looks at Corinne, he looks at Leslie Mann and goes, Joe Carter, I couldn't help it. It was Jon Stewart.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Jon Stewart, as an actor, played Adam Sandler's best friend in Big Daddy.
Did you know that, Pepe?
No.
No, you did not.
No, I
There
did.
you go.
I don't. I didn't remember.
Yeah.
But
Hey, let me ask a question. When
Yeah.
you put two games together, what is the parlay odd?
3-1.
3-1.
Yeah.
Okay, so give me 10,000 mythical dollars on Lakers plus 2.5 and Rockets plus 6.5.
You're going to lose the Rockets one.
I'm going to win that game.
Okay.
I'm going to win that.
You're overrating the Rockets. But there you go. You got So how much?
6.5, 10,000 mythical dollars.
So you would get 30.
Pepe, who are you waving to?
If you hit it.
Pepe's waving? Practicing
Jacob.
his wave already?
Did Jacob wave back?
Which means you can't play Game of Games
No, I
because
know. That's
Jacob's
fine.
going to play.
But I'm in here to tell you.
Yeah.
As you want to walk out, go ahead and walk out.
No, go ahead and do your thing.
I just need to tell you about my downtown LA home away from home.
love
Cappy's downtown LA home away from home. We're speaking
Will
of
you be
one.
going there after the game tonight?
Of course.
Yeah.
I was there last night. I was there Sunday night. And here's the thing. We talk about one
Aren't
night
you going
stands.
before the game, too?
Yeah.
Is there some going on before
Yeah,
the
we have
game?
a
Yeah,
mix.
we
We
got
have
a
a happy hour.
little
at the Mixo
mixer over
Lounge.
there, yeah.
Here's the thing. Let's say tonight you meet a Breezy. You meet a
Okay.
Heine, right?
Mhm.
Cap?
Yes.
Or you meet a Heine.
Yeah, you're gonna do
whatever
that
your name
then.
is, Pepe.
You got a Heine.
And you want to have some fun, but you don't want to take her back to your crib. You don't want to go to her crib.
No.
Well,
You know
no,
what,
you can't
Gr-
take her back to your crib. What if your wife's there?
Take them both, because the hotel rooms at the East Central Hotel are so big you could fit the entire team. Recruit more.
They still,
East Central Hotel, downtown LA. Yes,
can I
guys.
still get the room with the giant hand?
Every room's got a giant hand. And
Yeah.
here's the thing. Maybe you become best friends with Trudell tonight. You get Trudell back to the hotel room. You can literally sit him right on the
Sit him
giant
on the
hand.
giant
There you
hand,
go. It's the most amazing hotel rooms in
Trudell's a
downtown
short
LA.
king. He's a short king.
Yeah. Michael
there's-
says he dresses with garanimals. You remember the garanimals?
Oh, yeah.
And by the way, Michael,
Yes.
I'm like you with hotel rooms. I
Yeah.
like to make sure everything's disinfected.
Yeah.
But I'm not worried at the East Central Hotel.
Do they have carpeting?
Yeah, they've what? Yeah, they got
you-
carpeting.
I
That
hate
means
carpet.
Michael will
all
not
over
be
the place.
barefoot in that
No.
hotel
Yeah.
room.
No.
But they give you your own slippers. So I'm covered.
Oh, nice.
Somebody else used those
No,
slippers.
no, they're packaged. They're sealed.
Oh, yeah, right. Like
We
you
always
trust those.
Hermetically sealed.
We
Hermetically
always talk
sealed.
about the amazing towels at the East Central Hotel,
Yes.
the big towels,
Any
And then
stains on
the
them?
washcloths.
Any stains?
And then you know what I use the middle towels for, Michael?
Washing your privates?
My privates, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. See, like, he's down on the bit.
He knows.
I use them to dry my privates.
Of course.
But that's, yeah,
That's what
exactly.
they're there for.
Yeah.
The East Central Hotel. East Central.
Then the maids just put them right back on the thing.
EastCentralHotel.com. Go in there and say, I want the Cappy Pet House.
There you go.
Our downtown LA home away from home.
Okay. Coming up next for you, Game of Games. Jacob Imrani is here, so he will join us. It is a Michael Thompson game. You never know exactly what you're
It's a
going to
very
get.
topical game for the day.
Excellent. We will do that coming up
And
next.
you might be in the tiebreaker if you don't get there.
All right. I'm
don't know what
gonna
that
try
means,
to,
but we'll figure
I
it
could
out.
be the tiebreaker.
Yeah, you could be.
If I lose.
Yep.
All right. We'll do that coming up next. Mason, Ireland, 710 ESPN.
The Lakers play here.
The lights, the stars, the Lake Show.
Whatever the journey, lays out this year, I'm just super invested because I don't know when the end is.
From living legends to the new stars lighting it up, the purple and gold won't stop.
Thought I told you time and time again that we won't stop.
Ride with the Lakers all season long, right here.
I just know I'm very excited, I'm very ready, and this season should be fun for us.
On 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Pechanga Resort Casino is rewarding you on another level. Bring in a rewards card from one of 16 Southern California casinos and access exclusive benefits with Pechanga's tier status match program. Qualified members can even win $25,000 club dollars. But hurry, this limited time offer ends December 31st and match statuses remain valid through January 31st, 2026. Open to new and existing Pechanga club members. Visit the club at Pechanga for more details. Must be 21 or older with valid ID.
Did you know that Children's Hospital Los Angeles isn't just a local favorite? They're ranked one of the best pediatric hospitals in the country by U.S. News and World Report. With nearly 17,000 surgeries a year, they handle more complex procedures than any other hospital in Southern California. That's Major League experience right in our backyard. And when it comes to your child's health, CHLA is playing in a league of their own. To learn more, visit chla.org.
Hey, it's Cap. Thinking about selling your home? Seller's Advantage makes it easy. No agents, no commissions, no open houses, and no costly repairs. With Seller's Advantage, we'll make you a fair, competitive cash offer with no surprises. Check out what one of the sellers had to say. Seller's Advantage was a lot easier, faster, and more rewarding than listing my house. I worried about getting a low offer, but theirs matched the value I was hoping for and much higher than their competitors. They gave me time to decide, and the process was friendly, fast, and anxiety-free. I highly recommend Seller's Advantage. Call Seller's Advantage today. 888-390-AS-IS, 888-390-AS-IS, 888-390-2747, or visit sellersadvantage.com for your free, no obligation cash offer. That's sellersadvantage.com.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
Hey, fans! Welcome back to Fansville's Cheers and Tears. Oh. Okay, so like everybody deals with losing, right? To a rival on a last-second field goal. Whatever, it's fine. I'm totally fine. But I cope with losing with an ice-cold Dr. Pepper. Those 23 flavors are like so delicious. They totally wash away the pain of your college football team taking a big fat L. College football, it's a pepper thing.
Tire care shouldn't come with extra costs or surprise fees. It should be simple, straightforward, and stress-free. So at Midas, they're rolling out the limited lifetime tire guarantee, included with every tire purchase with paid installation. You'll pay nothing for flat repairs, nada for flat replacements, zilch for tire rotations every 5,000 miles, and zero for other preventative maintenance. So with this limited lifetime tire guarantee, you'll pay a whole lot of nothing compared to what the other guys charge for tire care. That's the limited lifetime tire guarantee, only at Midas.
710 ESPN. And it is time for Game of Games on the #1 sports radio show in LA, Mason and Ireland. Game of Games. Game of Games presented by CallJacob.com.
Call Jacob.
Everyone loves a fighter, but in this town, winning matters, especially after an accident. So remember, anyone can fight, but CallJacob.com is here for you when you need a big win. After an accident, go to CallJacob.com or call 844-24-JACOB. That's 844-24-JACOB. We got the jingle.
Call Jacob.
Thank you. Game of Games time. Take it away, Mace.
All right, here we go. It is Game of Games time, and we welcome to the show the great Jacob Emrani. Great. Jacob Emrani, who had that big walk that we'll talk about on Saturday at the Citadel Outlets for breast cancer. Fantastic event. In the meantime, Michael's game today.
And we have 6 players. Brian Cohen, Emily Hebel, Steve Mason, John Ireland, Pepe Montilla, and Jacob Emrani. Michael, make it a good one. 6 people playing. What do we got?
Opening night is tonight, so let's open your minds to the season. Opening night 2025. Everybody guess here. The first opening night for the NBA took place in what year? Closest wins.
Brian.
69.
Okay. M.
52.
Mace.
53. Sorry.
I'm going to go 55. Pepe?
58.
Jacob?
54.
1946.
So who was low?
It is the low. It's Emily.
Nice job.
Toronto now has a team called the Raptors, but the Toronto team in 1946 was called what? Bears, Wolves, or Huskies?
Bears, Wolves. This is you, Em.
Wolves.
Mace?
Bears.
I'm going Bears. Pepe?
Bears.
Jacob?
I will follow. Bears.
Brian?
It is Huskies.
Nobody.
Nobody got that.
The longest winning streak to start a season was how many games? 22, 23, or 24?
Mace?
23.
I'll go 24. Pepe?
24.
Jacob?
24.
Brian?
24.
Emily?
24, sure.
24.
Warriors. Luke Walton as the coach.
Yep. Tonight is the
Have
first.
I gotten one right?
No, you're the only one not on the board yet.
I'm going lucky loser. I'm going lucky loser.
Tonight is the first of 82 games. When did the NBA adopt the 82-game schedule? 1967, 68, or 69?
I'm gonna go 69. Pepe.
It is 69.
Jacob.
The way he said it, it is 69.
All right, Brian.
69.
Emily.
69.
Mace.
67.
67.
Mason!
I was trying to be the lucky loser.
Not anymore.
Okay.
All right, everybody's got one except Emily. She's got two.
Before being expanded to 82 games in 1967, what was the length of the season before 1967? 79, 80, or 81 games?
Pepe.
79.
Jacob.
80.
Brian.
80.
Emily.
80.
Mace.
Yeah, I'm going 80.
I'm going 79. Michael.
81 games.
Nobody again.
Again.
Wait, they only added one game?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
wow.
why it didn't make
Dramatic.
sense.
What a waste of time.
A dramatic change in
Yeah.
NBA history. We've added one more game.
Buzz in if you know. From the original NBA teams, what are the only franchises that have never relocated or moved?
Ireland.
Ireland?
Okay. How many are there?
I'm not going to tell you.
Well, and then it's
3,
all right.
2,
Knicks,
Pepe.
and
Celtics.
that's it.
That's it?
Oh.
Yep, only 2.
Oh,
Wow.
I got it.
Okay, so I tied Emily. Here we go.
Everybody answer. Was the dunk once banned in college basketball? Was the dunk ever banned in the NBA? Yes or no?
Jacob.
Yes.
Brian.
No.
Emily.
No.
Mace.
I think it was banned in college, not in the NBA.
You're going no.
No.
I'm going no. Pepe.
No.
It is no.
Okay. Who said yes?
I did.
All right. So everybody got one except Jacob. Then. Emily and I have 3. Everybody else has 2 except Jacob has 1.
Jacob.
All right. Here we
Comment,
go.
don't worry.
Here we go.
Everybody guess the Lakers Open versus the Warriors tonight. Closest to the number. Tonight's game will make how many times these two teams have played each other throughout the course of their existence. Everybody guess.
All right, Jacob.
I will go 200 times.
Pepe.
220.
I'm gonna go. I think 4 times a year. Blah blah blah. I'm gonna go 275. Mace.
I'm going to go 278.
Emily.
Screw you.
I'll go 290.
Brian.
295.
443rd time.
Brian.
Damn, my original guess was 420, and that would have won.
What'd you go away from
I
that
don't know
for?
why I did.
All right, Brian, Emily, and John have 3. Mace and Pepe have 2. Jacob has 1.
We all know LeBron at 40, soon to be 41, is the oldest player in the NBA. As of opening night, who is the second oldest player? Al Horford, Jeff Green, or Chris Paul?
Brian.
Horford.
Emily.
Chris Paul.
Mace.
I think it's Horford.
I'm going Jeff Green. Pepe.
Green.
Jacob.
I'm following Green.
Chris Paul.
Oh,
yeah. CP3.
Emily got it right. Emily's got the
got
lead.
it. All right.
Okay.
With standard contracts and two-way contracts, how many players total will be on rosters tonight, opening night? 520, 530, or 540?
520, 530, or 540. Emily.
530.
Mace.
530.
I'm going to go 540. Pepe.
540.
Jacob.
520.
Brian.
520.
540.
Okay, I got it and
I
Pepe got it.
I got it. I had 540.
No, you said 530.
Yeah, you said 30.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Numbers.
So,
I'm not good with numbers.
all right. So here's the score.
Nobody told me there was
Emily
math.
4, John 4, Pepe 3, Brian 3, Mace 2, Jacob 1. Look alive over there, Jacob. Here we go.
Tonight, opening night, the average salary in the NBA is what? 13, 14, or 15 million a year?
Mace.
15.
I'm going to go 14. Pepe.
13.
Jacob.
I'll go with 15.
BC.
13.
Emily.
15.
14 million a year.
All right. Anybody get that besides me?
Good.
All right, I got the lead. Now, let's do you got 5 more,
Yep.
Mike? All right, 5 more. Here we go.
On this opening night, who is the highest paid player in the league? Jokic, Giannis, or Steph?
Okay, I got to go first because we only got 5 left. I'm going to
Per year, like tonight's.
Yeah.
Okay.
trying to figure out which one of those guys is the most recent to get extended. I'm going to go Steph. Emily.
I'll also go Steph.
Pepe.
Steph.
Brian.
Giannis.
Mace.
Who is the third?
Jokic, Giannis, or Steph?
Jokic.
Jacob.
I'm going Jokic, too.
It is Steph.
Okay.
It is Steph. Okay.
So I got it.
I should be out by now.
Emily got it. Pepe, you got it. Brian, you got it, right?
I missed it.
You missed it? Okay, so there are 4 left. Mace, you're alive, but you got to go different than I do.
Okay.
It's John 6, Emily 5, Pepe 4, Brian 3, Mace 2, Jacob 1. Jacob, you're out.
I am out.
Yep. You can keep playing just because we like having you. Here we go, Michael.
Which Laker scored the most points on opening night? Baylor, West, or Kareem?
I'm going to go Elgin Baylor. Emily.
Kareem.
Pepe.
Baylor.
Brian.
Kareem.
That
Mace.
leaves me West.
Okay, Jacob.
I will go Kareem.
It is Baylor.
All right. So I got it. Who else got that?
Pepe.
Pepe. Em, you get that one?
I did not.
Okay.
Today's been a
So
disaster.
there are 2 there are 2 left, which means Mace is out, Brian's out. Emily and Pepe, you guys have 5 and I have 7, so you got to go opposite of me in these last 2. Here we go.
How many did Baylor score to set the Laker opening night record? 48, 52, or 54 points?
48, 52, or 54 points. I'm going to go 54. Pepe. 42 or what? 48.
It is 52, but it is 54, but I'm going to say 52.
All right, M?
52.
What is it, Michael?
52 points.
Oh, me and Pepe both got it.
Pepe gave up on himself. Okay, so you guys are 1 back now. I still have to go first. This is the last one.
What is the cheapest get-in price for tonight's game? $3.18, $4.18, or $5.18?
I will go $3.18. Pepe? Well, you said this last time.
Well, it's 4.8. It's 4.18.
I'm also going to go 418.
Michael?
$3.18.
Yeah, there we go. John won.
All right, let's do the tiebreaker. Does that mean
Mason, I want you to hold
caught
this.
Mason?
You caught Mason. You both have 4.
Mace, you and I both have 4. Game on.
All right. The game is 48 minutes long, as we all know. Mace is going to the game tonight.
Yes.
I had Mace write down how many of the 48 minutes will he stay for before leaving the game, before he bails. So how many minutes will Mace stay for tonight's game?
Yes.
Out of the 48 minutes.
All right, everybody got a number?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Jacob, what's your number?
24.
That's what I wrote. 24. Pepe?
22.
M?
I also guessed 22.
20.
Mace, you reveal the answer.
It's not gonna break any ties. 23 minutes.
20. Who got it?
Me and Pepe would have been really
I
close.
said 22.
I
said 22.
24.
You said 24.
Okay, so normally the closest wins and you can go over, but I think in this case, since I
Okay.
went over, they should win, unless you have another one.
I got another one.
Okay.
A tiebreaker and a
By the way,
tiebreaker.
and we don't have a tie, so it's not. It doesn't matter.
But
Yeah.
in a case like that, shouldn't the tiebreak, the guy who went over, in this
Over,
case,
yeah.
me, is out?
Yeah,
If the average salary in the NBA is $14 million a year, how much in total salaries will the league pay out this year? How much in total salary?
Okay.
Just factor in all 540 players. How much will they pay out in total salary? Write it down. Closest wins.
All right, so I'm using a calculator.
No,
here.
you can't. Really, you can do that?
Well, why not? I mean, we're not debating anything.
Jeez.
Dave. Okay.
I got it.
But this didn't work. I'm gonna say $756 million. Mace?
$2 billion.
Pepe?
$1.5 billion.
1.5 billion.
Got to be in the
Jacob,
billions.
2.5 billion.
Emily,
1.25 billion.
You said 700 million, Ireland?
hold on, Brian.
2.2 billion.
Yeah, what is it, Michael?
Ireland, get a new calculator.
Yeah,
$7.5 billion.
Oh, wow. So actually,
I'm
Jacob
the
got it. Yeah, you did not leave empty-handed.
Yes,
Jacob.
you get a nice consolation
That's
prize,
it,
Jacob.
the last prize.
Yeah.
So wait a minute, Michael. What's weird about that is the Lakers could sell for $10 billion.
Mm-hmm.
That means they are worth more than every player in the league.
Yeah, well,
Wow.
Steve Ballmer could buy the whole league if he wants
Yeah,
to.
sure, he could.
Well,
by
unless
the
he
way-
gets slapped for the aspiration deal.
So Mace, you can leave at 23 minutes.
23
Not
minutes.
even going to stay for a whole half.
No, I sneak out right at 23 minutes so I can be in my massage chair and watch the
But
second
suppose
half.
Luka has like 50 at
I
half.
will be disappointed, but I will see it on. Oh, if he has
He'll
50
listen
at the
to us
half.
on the way. On his way to the massage chair.
It's you guys. It's you guys. I'm listening to you
Wow.
guys. You're listening to KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station. So, Jacob, you had a big walk on Saturday. Describe what happened at the Citadel outlets.
You know, it's always great to wake up, or tough to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning
Oh,
on a
yeah.
Saturday. But when you're inspired to do something good,
Yep.
It was amazing. Right. So we get there around 7:30 in the morning at the Citadel. There's hundreds and hundreds of people that are there. Our team was a very big team.
Nice.
And we gave a lot of stuff out. A lot of people registered. A lot of our own office staff and their families came out. But I have to tell you something that really sort of touched my heart. I had a lady who came up to me and showed me a picture and told me that I took a picture with her sister 3 years ago, and her sister was in a wheelchair. And she said, 3 years ago, my sister came to your walk in honor of me because I was fighting breast cancer.
Right.
No kidding.
No. And she says that now my sister is in a rehab facility and couldn't come. So I drove all the way from Vegas.
Oh, that's a great
so that I
story.
can come here and I can show you that we still support your walk.
That is really cool.
And she wanted to take a picture to send it to her sister. So it's really those little things that really
Because you've done
stands
this
out.
now for
This is our 6th year.
6 years.
Yeah. And
That's-
it's those little things that stand out, and getting to meet all the survivors and getting to meet people who maybe their families were not so lucky, but
Yep.
they're still out there and they're supporting,
Sure.
in honor of the people that have passed.
I would be remiss. Oh, that sounds too formal. Anyway, what do you think of the Lakers tonight?
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited, man.
I'm
Let
going to
that-
come to your box. You got a very cool box for
Yes,
the
I
game.
want you there. And let me tell you something. I'm
Well,
excited.
Wait, what goes on in that box?
Oh,
Yeah.
my God. First of all, it's like double the box that
Yes,
we've
it's
got.
big.
Okay.
It's two
It's
times
big.
box. And you've got like fancy food.
Okay.
Like you've got
We do.
You
So
got
you're
fancy
just going
food.
for, you're
Like
just going
what,
for the
Boston?
food.
Someone from your box bring Michael and I a to-go plate tonight.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
it. Absolutely.
Just before the start of the fourth quarter, bring us a to-go
You got
plate.
it. We
It's
will,
like
we
going
will
to the
send it
dugout club up
downstairs.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
why
it's,
I'm saying
it's
that.
killer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good food.
Jacob, it's great seeing you, man. We'll see you across the street tonight.
Absolutely.
All
Can't
right.
wait.
Are you going to
Lakers.
wave to Pepe? Are you going to wave to Pepe?
Hell yeah.
He always
never
waits.
knew.
You are
He
not.
Absolutely.
He always waits. Everybody
Pepe,
waits.
Double
last
wave.
game, I swear to God, Michael and I both looked high and low, didn't we?
You
Nobody.
guys
No,
don't
not
even
one.
you don't even look. You look just
Pepe.
in front of you.
No, Pepe, tonight I'm going to look, and then I'm going to turn and look at you, and I want you to point to anyone waving to you, okay?
Doesn't make any difference because you don't
I know
believe
it doesn't.
anything.
No. if
No, you
point to-
never believe anything,
If you
okay?
point to someone who's waving, I will admit it on the air.
I want the people that wave to come and tell these fools that you're waving because they come to me and said we were waving. I said go and tell these.
Yeah, if
I
you're
will
a
look-
waiver, go to Section
No.
111 and
Pepe,
say,
at
hey.
first I will look with my own eyes, and then I will turn and look at you. And if I couldn't find anyone, I will allow you to point someone out.
No, because you do that every game.
Right, because
Every
no
game.
one's ever waving.
What
Exactly.
difference does it make? You do that every game.
I know because I'm looking for the first person ever to wave
People
back. You
wave.
are waving to no one.
People wave.
Okay, let's calm down. Let's calm down.
It's frustrating.
Game of Games brought
He's
to you
living
by-
a lie,
Yeah.
Mace.
Can't- I did it for years. Call Jacob. CallJacob.com if you are involved in any kind of believe me, this is your guy. This is your guy. Jacob, it is great seeing you.
Great to see you.
Coming
That
up
might be
next.
my favorite line you've ever had.
That's great.
Crosstalk next. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
The Lake Show lives here.
Three-pointer by Reeves. It's good! Austin Reeves with a dagger.
We added some pieces that we really needed, and we have really high hopes.
On 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
With America's best lineup of hybrids from Hyundai, you get the best of both worlds. Like the reliable and efficient Tucson Hybrid, backed by America's best warranty. The Hyundai Tucson Hybrid. It's the best of both worlds.
Get 0% APR for 60 months or get up to $3,000 bonus cash on the Hyundai Tucson or Tucson Hybrid. See your SoCal Hyundai dealer. Offers end November 3rd. Call 714-568-7676 for details.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. BetterHelp therapists have helped over 5 million people worldwide on their mental health journeys. Moments in therapy like the right question, a safe space to cry, or a small win can change lives. This World Mental Health Day, we're celebrating the therapists who've helped millions of people take a big step forward. If you're ready to find the right therapist, our listeners get 10% off their first month. Call pound 250 and say the keyword timeout. That's keyword timeout after you call pound 250.
Don't sit on the sidelines if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to go full contact for your case. They'll rush the defense, tackle the insurance companies, and drive it all the way into the end zone to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning team now at 213-747-1234, 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Don't fumble your future. Your recovery is their priority. Call Joe now and score a touchdown with Normand Legal.
Laker fans know when the shot's open, you take it. That's why National University helps busy students drive the lane on their goals. Flexible online classes, whole team support. Juggle your job, your life, and keep driving toward your degree. National University, official higher education sponsor of the 17-time champion LA Lakers. Take your shot and learn more at nu.edu. That's nu.edu.
The Lake Show lives here.
Tonight, it's the season opener at Crypto.com Arena, and the stage is set.
I'm very excited, and I think we can do some big things.
Luka and the Lake Show tip off a brand new season against Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Coverage begins tonight at 5:30 p.m.
I thought I told you time and time again that we won't stop.
Your Lakers, your season, your home. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app. ESPN AM 710 Los Angeles. It's the greatest segment in LA sports radio history.
Oh my God. When the shows come together for magic on the radio.
It will only grow stronger. Super Crosstalk. It's time for Super Crosstalk.
Woo. Woo.
Late with my woo.
Yeah.
And
What's
the
up,
woo.
guys? DeMarco, Travis here. Were you surprised by anything last night, Trav? Toronto advances to the World Series?
Yeah, I was a little surprised that they did. I did too, and I thought that they absolutely blew it. They had their best relief pitcher in the bullpen with the game on the line.
Yep, and didn't go to him.
The game isn't always hanging in the balance in the ninth inning. Sometimes it's in the seventh inning, and they never brought Munoz into the game.
Yeah, and Munoz was the guy.
I wanted Seattle. I did.
Yeah, everybody
I wanted
did.
Seattle, too.
Yeah, I mean, the
I would've
first time
flown up-
ever.
I would have flown up for a game in
Yes.
Seattle. I'm not flying to Toronto
I like
for a
their
game.
fans. I like their fan base.
Plus, they've never been there.
It's fun. They're
They're
cool.
the only team in the
Yeah.
major leagues who's never been to the World Series.
Yeah, that hurts. That hurts. And you were 9 outs away.
Yep. Yeah.
That doesn't go away.
And it felt like when after their two best players hit home runs, I go, okay, it's their night.
Done.
When Springer came up, that was the game. You had Springer and Guerrero. If you get by those two guys in that situation, you very likely win the game, and they didn't use their best guy.
I heard our buddy Colin Cowherd today saying, I can't believe they pitched to Springer. Colin, did you learn to walk Springer to get to Guerrero?
Yeah.
I mean, no, they had to pitch
I'm
to
gonna
him,
walk
but
Springer
Trav,
to
you're
get
right.
to the
They
hottest
used the
hitter in
wrong
baseball.
pitcher.
Munoz had to come in that situation.
Yeah,
Like
and-
if the Dodgers find themselves in a similar situation, and it's the seventh inning, Roki Sasaki needs to come in and
Correct.
face those guys.
Yeah.
That's the guy that needs to
You
go in
want
there.
that stretch
Yep.
of the lineup.
Yep.
Now, what's
Roki
interesting
third
about their
heel.
lineup is they got production from the lower part of the lineup, too. Toronto got production all through. They're averaging 6.5 runs per game. So this is a team that this Dodgers starting pitching rotation, which
Did
is
you,
elite, is going to have their hands full.
Did you play, Travis, The Dumbest Sports Stake in History by Rob Parker?
Oh.
It is the dumbest sports take in history.
I'd like to know what that is.
All right, here we go.
Wait
You
till you
ready?
hear it.
Yeah.
It is like, and I like Rob. Rob's a good guy. He has not. As I said to you guys yesterday, one of the hardest things about our job is recognizing greatness in real time.
Sure.
Rob has yet to develop that skill. All right, listen to this.
This is why people get caught up on this whole idea of prisoner of the moment, because the prisoner of the moment made it like Shohei had done something that nobody had ever done.
He did.
Okay?
By definition, that's what
By
he did.
definition.
Yes.
And it's not true. Okay? First of all, people have hit 3 home runs in a game.
They have.
I'm laughing at you fighting for your life right now.
Reggie Jackson hit 3
I
home
believe
runs
Reggie had 0 strikeouts in that
on
game.
3 pitches.
And
Let
would
him
have given
finish,
up
let him
10
finish.
runs.
Let him finish.
That's right. I'm done with that.
No,
Oh,
you,
that's it? What did he say to finish that?
that
He had 2 more minutes
He had
left,
2
by
more
the
minutes.
way.
There was
I'm
2 more
not-
minutes
I'm
of
not
that?
listening
2
to
more
that
minutes of
garbage
him,
anymore.
His brain was
digging a
telling
hole?
him not to say what he was
You know what
saying.
he was
just
trying to
couldn't
say?
stop
He was
himself.
trying to be
Yeah.
the guy that other stations would play on the radio.
He was
He
trying to land
succeeded.
it.
He
It worked.
succeeded.
It worked.
He succeeded.
Congratulations, Rob Parker.
Oh, my
well
God.
done.
Well,
We
you
were
know,
all over
He
it,
works
Rob.
with our boy Kelvin.
Yeah,
What would
Kelvin
be-
Washington.
What would be the equivalent of that in football?
Nothing. I can't think of
Well,
anybody.
no, like Dion in a game having like 3
Three
interceptions,
Okay,
2 punt returns for
That
touchdowns.
would have been my argument, but my guy to my right, Travis, put cold water on it. He's exactly right. It would be more like having Deion Sanders play quarterback.
Right.
That's how
It
important
would be
he is.
if you were both Matthew Stafford and Aaron Donald.
Yes.
Yeah.
You'd have to be. You'd
Although,
have to get 5
if,
sacks and
if
throw
is no
5
Dion,
touchdowns.
if
comparison.
Dion had a playoff game where he returned a punt for a touchdown, returned an interception for a touchdown, and caught 2 touchdowns, it would be comparable.
It would be in the ballpark.
Most explosive player on the field, but I mean, when you're pitching,
But Michael, let me ask
Yeah.
you this: I've heard people say, Tommy Lasorda used to make this argument all the time, and Michael's youngest son Trace is a professional baseball player, that hitting a baseball is the hardest thing to do in all
No.
of sports.
No.
What would you say is?
I would say throwing a punch and avoiding a punch and getting hit in the stomach. It'd be
I would
harder.
say splitting the double team, but yeah.
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 No bias involved in that.
bias,
Listen,
yeah,
baseball's difficult, but get in the ring and take a punch from somebody and have to. No, I don't even understand how that's even close. Getting hit in the liver.
Yeah.
Come on.
So I'm going to a movie before the